Yes.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, I've heard everybody.
All right, give me a second.
Tony, where'd you see that you couldn't hear you?
Text messages.
All right. Test. Are we back?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just start over.
Yeah, start this thing up.
All right. Well, so welcome back to the show. We're gonna try this.
Sorry about that, guys.
We're gonna try this with some sound. Brad, if you would, let us know that you can hear us for sure before we continue. Anyway, I'm Davis.
I'm Tony.
And I'm T.
And T's got us back online with some volume this time. Sorry, you watched your lips move and nothing was said, but we're going to start off with the NBA basketball. We're going to go back to that. Never mind, couldn't hear, so it's not going to be repetitive.
Yeah, we got a thumbs up.
Okay, good. We're good.
So
Everybody's live now. So anyway, tonight we've got Boston and Golden State once again. Lions 3.5. 3.5 for Boston. Over-unders 218. Money lines are plus 135 for Golden State and minus 155 for Boston. Again, me and Tony were talking about it earlier, but obviously you can hear or bad. My pick, and apparently Tony's riding with me, and we're going to tell you how to go the opposite way. At least I'm going to tell you to go the opposite. Hopefully Tony's right and we'll cancel us both out. But I'm taking the over and Golden State on the money line. So we'll see what happens there. Tony said he was doing the same thing. And just to let you know, Brad, I did say, you following me in betting is kind of like following you in NASCAR. It's probably something you shouldn't do. Hey, but you're getting there. You're getting there.
Hey, hell, I'm catching him.
I think we all are. It has not been a very pleasant season as far as NASCAR and our little games going. But we're not talking about NASCAR yet. Talking about the basketball game. These previous two games, I know you've probably watched them. I know I have. Kind of seem similar to the conference finals. Now, I have to give credit where credit's due. Golden State was up by double digits in the first game, going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, amazing fourth quarter.
By Boston. Yeah, came back and got beat Golden State by double digits.
I mean, wasn't even really paying attention to it and just looked up here and there and like, wow. I
was sitting inside talking with family and everything, just thinking, okay, that was easty money. And that was at the end of the third quarter. And I looked up with like 7 minutes left. I'm like, what the fuck? The hell just happened here? The hell's going on? Boston.
That's right.
Yeah, them boys woke up out of nowhere.
Man, came out of nowhere in that game. It's crazy.
Golden State came back in that second game, made it look like conference finals, and just kind of blew them out. Should be an interesting game tonight. I know
the ESPN predictor has Boston as an 80.5%
favorite
for tonight.
Well, I saw that the odds for the championship now it's tied up 1-1 is minus 110. So
Either
it's
way.
a pick 'em.
Yeah,
it's a pick 'em. So that shows you how good of a series it's going to be. I guess Boston being the number one defense in the NBA, and Golden State having Steph Curry, who I think is averaging like 32.2 points a game right now through the first two. I think that's right.
No, he's averaging 25.5.
Ooh, wasn't close.
43.7 field goal percentage, and of course 92.3 from the free throw line.
Yeah. All right, so I wasn't close on what he was averaging in the first two games. My bad.
It happens.
Oh, it's always going to happen with me. Yeah, we shoot from the hip here.
It happens from all of us.
Yeah.
So that's all right.
Yeah, Tony's a lot better with the stats.
If anybody wants to correct us, please respond.
Yes, and questions. And again, I guess we missed this part too. Please like and share. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like and share. And as Tony said, if it asks you for anything, to be able to subscribe,
Google account. Make you a Google account.
Doesn't cost anything.
Doesn't cost a dime. Subscribe and add to our list of followers.
It doesn't have to be just a Google account. It could be any email account. Just make your account with YouTube. So it doesn't have to really be a Google account.
See, anyway,
Terry's the expert.
Terry's young, so he,
Tony said talking heads.
Yeah, Tony said him and some friends had to go open Google Google account. So, however you got that, please get there for us. So we'd much appreciate it. I think we can take comments off YouTube. Am I correct there, Terry?
Yeah. We can take all interactions, just how we were on Facebook. You can do them right down in the live chat on YouTube, only thing you have to do is scroll a little bit down. Up, it's right up under the video. If you're watching on your computer, it should be like literally up under the video. You should see like the whole bar thing. You can make it as big or as small as you want. Or if you're watching it on your phone, only thing you have to do is go down to the live chat, click on it, and then go back and enlarge in the video. And then you'll have the live chat. You can watch it full screen, live chat on one side, video on the other side. You can still comment and everything while you're watching the video. So you don't have to keep scrolling down and commenting in the live chat and seeing things that's going on.
Thank you. Again, we appreciate the younger crowd explaining to us older people how to do this stuff. And if you would, somebody just say something if you're on the YouTube. It looks like we've got a few people watching right now. Just let us know so we can actually see something that comes up.
Yeah, check in with us, please.
Check in. Hell, I don't give a shit if you say screw you or whatever.
Or a thumbs up. And then a thumbs
anything.
up.
Or hell,
Yeah,
just give
there's
me
a
the finger.
thumbs up thing.
I don't care.
And there's a heart thing. I think.
There's all kinds of things you can choose from. Anyway,
But game 2, Golden State comes out and just slaughters them 107-88.
I think, and again, this is probably some stats you may have in front of you. I think Steph came out and scored 21 in the first quarter. I mean, just came out and shot his eyes out.
I think it was 26 to be exact.
Yeah,
in the first quarter, not first half.
Yeah, first quarter.
Yeah, I believe it
26.
Ooh, damn,
Yeah.
I'm off all over.
Yeah, he had. I think they when they called what he had before the end of the first quarter, it was like 21 with like 6 threes made or something like that.
He had 29 for the whole game, but the first quarter was unbelievable.
Yeah. First quarter, he was dominant. Like I don't know, he was shooting like.
And they were only leading by 1 after first quarter.
Right. Oh, and speaking of that too, on the first half lines tonight, if you're interested in that, Golden State Warriors are catching 2.5, and their money line is going to be plus 150. Total is going to be 108, and the money line on the Celtics is going to be minus 170. A lot of the things that I like to see is a little bit of the player prop bets, especially the total points. They got Jordan Poole, what I consider a low number. They got him over and under at 12.5. Jordan Poole been shooting lights out.
Yeah, he's been shooting lights out, but I don't think he's been like. I think they do it based off of probably what he's been doing in the like playoffs. I don't think he's been averaging like that high playoffs. I mean, I know he's had some high scoring games in the playoffs, but I could be wrong about that. But
game 2 he went completely off. He's the one that hit it.
I'm working on.
That's one game though. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I think they base it based off of like the averages of what he's been doing in the playoffs. And I don't think he's been having too many high score games like that. I mean, he's been being efficient for sure and has been scoring the ball. But I think that's why they have him like that. Because every time I go I do Prize Picks is his other spot that I bet off of, and his numbers on there are always kind of like that. I mean, sometimes they
check me on Prize Picks.
Oh yeah, listen. One reason why I brought him up is because I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube has been getting a little sponsorship by him. So. Prize Picks.
Cool.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Me up.
Mm-hmm.
Another
But,
one.
I mean, he is averaging 17.8 points per game through the playoffs.
I like the over on that one.
I think it's automatic.
Another over I like is going to be the Kevin Looney. His over and under is 6.5. I mean, he's been playing some good ball. I mean, he's not going to be killing it from 3, that's for sure. I don't even know if he hits 3-point shots, but I think he's doing better than 6.5. Now, again, this is in Boston. Boston's going to be the nastiest place they played, probably in the playoffs for sure. Well, I don't know. Memphis ain't as bad as Boston. Boston's some crazy folks up there, man.
That's Beantown, baby.
Yeah, Boston. Yeah, them folks up there are crazy. Did you find anything on Kevin Looney?
No, I can't go that deep. My phone's gonna die before I find that.
Damn. All right, total on Jaylen Brown's gonna be 23.5. I kind of like the under on that one. I'm just gonna go through these pretty quick. Andrew Wiggins is over 15.5. I like the under on that one. Marcus Smart's over 13.5. I like the over on that one.
Yeah, Boston's gonna have to have more than 13.5 out of Marcus Smart if they're gonna win this game.
And I think they will just because they're back home. Klay Thompson's over 19.5, which I think is too much. He's not the Klay Thompson of old. And then Jason Tatum's over under is 27.5. He's gonna be home. He may put up 40. He may put up 40. Of course, he may put up 15. And then Steph Curry is going to be the later at 28.5 on the over. I would think that should be an
That's
over.
gonna be borderline.
That's going to be close though. I don't know that I'd
It's gonna
touch
be
that.
close.
I don't know that.
Who
I'd
knows?
touch
He
that.
might go off for 40 tonight. Who knows?
But those are your bets out there tonight for the Golden State and Boston game. Y'all pick who you want. You know what my little bet was, and that's where we sit there. Love to have some input from y'all. What y'all think? Again, I've been off YouTube for a second. Still don't have any comments.
No, we still don't have any, but it's all right.
That's all right. Hey, do we still see comments off Facebook too? If they comment there?
No, we will not see you if you comment on Facebook. They can't even watch the video from Facebook.
Okay. All right. Well,
They have to click on YouTube.
all right.
But if you click on the video and go to YouTube and then go back to the link on Facebook, it will play it on Facebook. I don't know why, but it does that. It's weird.
Yeah.
But you can't
Maybe
just
we
watch it.
shoot our folks on Facebook a message.
I think we are.
Here, I can hop over on Facebook and see if we got any interaction on our Facebook.
Yeah, we'll let Tony save a little bit of his phone before it dies. Let's see. Right now, what we got going on? We got a little women's NCAA softball. We're getting ready to go to the World Series. Looks like
Oh,
Oklahoma.
it is the World Series.
Well, it's the World Series, but we don't have the final game.
Right. Yeah.
So it looks like Oklahoma's already made it, and Texas is leading Oklahoma State 4-0 right now in the
bottom of the
sixth. Looks like you could have an all Oklahoma matchup if things go.
And
Or you're going to have a Red River rivalry.
wow.
Easy for me to say.
So this is the final four of it?
Yes, Oklahoma's already in.
Okay.
Oklahoma's
Wow.
in, and winner.
Man, there's some good ball in Oklahoma, man. I mean, Oklahoma State, them guys just got put out the other night by Arkansas to go to the Super Regional, and you got Oklahoma State Cowgirls.
Thank you, Tyus. Appreciate your comment. And the whole Golden State, he says. Tyus is pulling for Boston, obviously, because he says the hell with Golden State.
Yeah, we're all pulling for Boston, but he knows. Really.
Oh, whoa. Watch
on.
the we all.
Oh, except Terry.
And
I got him next year.
how did
I'm pulling for Boston
Jeff
to win, but I just know.
Jeff, this is going to be just a direct question. Golden State's located in San Francisco. Am I not correct there? And aren't you a Giants fan? Oh, okay. I'm sure that works somehow. Obviously, you just don't like Golden State. Anyway, if you're rooting for the Giants,
Who's rooting for the Giants?
well, Tyus is always rooting for the Giants.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was wondering why he wasn't pulling for the.
Oh my
Golden
God.
State.
Hold on. He's a Giants fan.
He is.
He is a San Francisco Giants fan
Oh.
and a Niners fan,
But he doesn't like Golden State.
but he don't like Golden State.
All right.
I don't blame him. I don't like him either, but I just know. I called him in 5, so it's not going to surprise me if they blow him out tonight or not.
Yeah, well, I got Golden State in 6, so you're probably right. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Anyway, back to the college softball. If again, you just heard what I said about if Texas win, it's a red. Say it for me.
The Red River rivalry.
Thank you. Woo. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you rush home. Slam 2 beers real quick and you can't think straight. Tongue gets a little twisted. But if not, it's going to be an all Oklahoma matchup. So it's going to be a fun matchup in the
What they call that?
college softball. What?
The Oklahoma State matchup.
I'm gonna go with you. Probably no.
I have no.
An in-state rivalry? I don't know. I
can't remember. No.
Look,
I was just asking. Honestly,
I'm about to find out.
I was asking honestly. I can't remember. I know it's some bullshit like that.
Can't be the red group. Yeah, I ain't gonna try that no more. Boy, I'm kind of so stupid on that one.
The Battle of the Broken Oil Wells.
Yeah. Battle of broken oil. Well, they're all broken down. They're all
There's
shut
a bunch
down.
of them in Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, they're all shut down right now. Thanks to
Shit.
FJB.
No, it was way before that. These things are old.
It's called the Bedlam.
The Bedlam.
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 The
And what-
Bedlam series.
And in college
Everybody
football,
learned something tonight.
there's actually, I don't know what the trophy is for that.
Oklahoma's biggest rivalry.
Is Oklahoma State, not Texas?
Well, that's the in-state rivalry.
Okay.
It's like the Egg Bowl.
True that. Let's come back.
But
with
it's
you,
in
Craig.
Oklahoma.
All right. Let's see, what else we got going on? We can't stay too long on women's softball. I know you've watched a little bit about it, and I also know you've watched a little bit of college baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, we got super regional starting Friday.
And
Friday at 11 a.m. You got Texas at East Carolina on ESPN2. You got it's the 8-9 seed. No shit.
I got it. Y'all still go.
anyway, we're gonna continue going with my phone ringing in the background. I don't know how that keeps happening.
This
And just out of
game's in
curiosity, who is that?
Lewis Field at Clark LeClaire Stadium
Cody? Oh, the hell, he should know we're on.
in Greenville, North Carolina.
Who's that now? I'm sorry.
This is Texas at East Carolina.
Okay. Texas at East Carolina. ECU's always a pretty good team. They always play some good ball getting toward the end
They're
of the
both
year.
45 and 19 on the season.
Huh, should be a good matchup.
It should be a really good matchup.
I know you got. I was surprised Ole Miss even got invited to go play in the thing.
I don't know how that happened.
And you got them going to Southern Miss.
Yes,
They're
going to play the best team in Mississippi.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's
Absolutely.
for sure. I was I was shocked.
That's
Ole
going to
Miss
be a
even got there.
knockdown drag out.
Well, if the bats stay as hot as they did the other night, it's going to definitely be a knockdown drag out. You know, woo. Lots of runs being scored in these games.
Yeah, it's almost ridiculous as many runs are being scored.
I don't know that Ole
I'm
Miss
sorry.
scored 20 plus runs all year.
Who's supposed to?
Nobody. I guess we've also got another local team, SEC. Got Arkansas advance. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, they did. They are going to Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
And they're going to be playing North Carolina. Or
Absolutely.
Never know if it's going to be North Carolina.
Right. But yeah, they're playing them at 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Arkansas's had a little rough go here and there, but they're learning how to squeak by different situations.
Again, that was another team I wasn't sure was going to even make it to get invited.
Right.
But
I was actually watching the game Monday night, and umpire misses a inside strike call on Arkansas late. Is top of the ninth inning. They were up already, but missed this call, goes to a 3-1 count, and dude yanks one.
thank you.
Yanks one and then scores like 2 extra runs. They were only up 2, so it put them up 4 going into the bottom of the ninth.
Nice. I tell you what,
And Stillwater was pissed.
oh man,
That place was going nuts.
there's been all kinds of I've been hearing all kinds of bad shit about the refereeing and umpiring in the College World Series, and these people getting to go to super regionals.
Yeah.
I've heard the umpiring has cost some games.
Yeah, I've seen a few calls that were
They're going
subject.
to end up getting rid of these umpires for these balls to strike. Just put a computer back there. And I don't know if it's not. I think you still have to have somebody sitting at home plate, but good Lord. I mean, some of these calls are ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who was it that was it just was it North Carolina that did a strikeout and dude tried to steal home and got caught at home?
I didn't see that.
I believe I saw that. I think I saw that.
I've watched a
yesterday.
little bit. I ain't watched it a lot.
Oh, I understand. I ain't got time to watch a lot of nothing.
Right.
Anyway, what other teams we got playing in this thing?
Tennessee.
Oh, yep, Tennessee number 1.
Yeah.
How does Tennessee not win this thing?
I don't understand how they don't.
Did you see where the dude hit the home run the other night and flipped off the entire crowd, ran around the bases?
For Tennessee?
Yeah.
No, I missed that.
Hit the home run going around first base. You just flipped them off because they were down. They were down 9-7, 9-6, something like that. 9-8, I don't know. Anyway, dude tied it up, and when he come around the base, he just flipped everybody off. It's good attitude to have. That's good attitude to have.
They got Notre Dame at home. 55-7, and Notre Dame's 38-14 on the season. Man,
It's 1 versus 16, though, right?
yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath,
It should be.
especially when Ben Joyce comes in.
And throws 105 miles an hour.
Jesus, there's nobody in here that's going to hit this guy.
Is there any chance he even plays for Tennessee next year? Or is he going straight
to the pros?
It's gonna be hard to say. I think he could be a top 5 pick in the draft easily.
Yeah.
Just
And
what
that
he
gets
can
paid.
do to close a game. Hell, some of these teams might take him number 1.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, this guy's like
He is
a
special.
once in generational guy, especially as a closer.
Man, Chapman. Chapman used to come in and just
Right.
throw them balls.
You're talking about some of the big name guys, big name closers of
Riviera,
all time.
what's his-
Mariano Rivera.
Great closer, but he didn't have near that kind of speed. But Chapman, boy, that boy could palm that ball. The
Absolutely.
Yankees always end up with him because they pay him all the money.
He's hurt right now.
Is that why we hadn't seen him on
Yeah.
there? So when he gets healthy, they're going to be anyway.
Then you got Virginia Tech at Oklahoma Saturday. You got Texas A&M at Louisville. No, that's actually in College Station. My bad.
Texas is a higher seed. Texas A&M a higher seed, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the 12-5 matchup. You got Auburn at Oregon State, and you got UConn at Stanford. Which Stanford ain't no slouch either.
Stanford number 2. That number 2
Yes,
seed.
yes.
Yeah,
Stanford's always going to be a matchup in the NCAA baseball, especially this time of year. I don't know if anybody is anybody really tennis besides Tennessee and the SEC that's a possibility even to go to the series. I don't think
And
there really
you
is,
got Auburn as a 14 seed.
So no.
A&M's 5.
and that's
so-
the second best seed, right? In
Yeah.
the SEC.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's SEC baseball. It's where we live. It's where it's gonna be fun to watch. And again, for Tennessee fans out there, I'm not one of them looking like cheese balls out there, but color of cheese balls. But good luck.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, y'all look fantastic
They've
all
been-
year.
Yeah.
Just because I know it's cliche, just because it's SEC, let's roll. You know, hell, I'm an SEC guy,
Yeah, absolutely.
but I hate Tennessee.
The bitches in orange britches.
That's him. That's him. Let's see. That is the NCAA's. And let's see the super regionals. We've already talked about the super regionals. Is what we've just been talking about. What else we got coming up? We have
One thing we do have, and you won't hear us talk about it for a little while, we do have Smiley coming over to talk about a little golf. He's going to be gone next weekend. They're going out of town to go see a Def Leppard concert. He's on his way up, so we won't have our normal day before picks from Smiley. But you know, as y'all that have listened to the show know, he doesn't know how to do anything on majors but pick winners.
That's it.
I'm sure he's going to come in a little cold tonight. He's not going to be as prepared as he always is. I did call him at the last minute and say, what the hell?
I believe in him. He showed me the last 2 majors.
Last 2. I mean, you're picking dead ass winner
Right.
out of a field of how many start that thing?
And one that finished and got to come back in to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. That was fun. Of course, he beat my guy, but I'd rather him win 2 in a row than me win 1. Him
Right.
win 1.
I mean, he's on it.
He knows a hell of a lot more than I do. All I was doing was guess, obviously. Don't sit around and watch a bunch of golf on Sundays or Thursday through Sunday. I don't have enough time for that shit.
All right. This weekend we also have the final leg of the Triple Crown.
Hey, the Belmont.
With no Triple Crown winner for the 5th year in a row, I believe.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, I know it's been 4, so this has got to be 5. You got the Belmont Stakes. It's the 154th running. And the 111th time the event will take place at Belmont Park in Elmont, New York.
We got to listen to them sing New York, New York, but no, actually we don't. We can wait till the race starts. I don't actually have to listen to that. But it's a small field again. Is that not correct?
Yes, you got 8 horses this time. The 1.5 mile, 2,400 meter race known as the Test of Champions is the final leg, of course. Open to 3-year-old thoroughbreds. Saturday, June 11th at 5:50 Central on NBC. They have a $1.5 million purse. The positions we got 1 through 8. You got We the People. That's 2-1.
Right.
Your guy Skippy
Skippy
Longstocking.
Longstocking,
In second.
Hey, if it's
21.
raining, I'm taking him.
That's right. And hell, it's been raining all week, so maybe you got a shot there. You got Nest in the 3 position at 8-1,
Right.
and Rich Strike is
The winner-
back. The
the winner-
Kentucky Derby
Winner
winner.
of Kentucky Derby.
He's at 7-2, so he's definitely the favorite right now.
And these are pretty much today odds, or y'all folks that
These were opening odds that I found. So for Monday,
that's what I'm still seeing. I just pulled up the live
Okay.
odds, but that's what I'm
I
still
don't.
seeing.
I don't think it's going to change much until Saturday.
What about Mo Dongle?
He's the only one in this damn thing that's run all 3 of them.
He is the only one that's run all 3 of them, isn't he?
Skippy Longstockings too.
I don't remember him being in last race.
Was he not?
I don't think so. I don't think he was. You got your notes though.
I can look for damn sure.
But between Rich Strike, the Kentucky Derby winner, which y'all all know, I can't believe he's a 7-2 favorite after coming in the Kentucky Derby in last minute, and I mean the very last minute, and come off as an 80-1 odds. And just, I hope y'all went back and watched that. If you haven't, YouTube, get where you're at, get on YouTube and look it up. Look up the race and watch the arrow pointing down on Rich Strike as he comes from like 17th place all the way to the front. He drives like a maniac. It was one of the most awesome things I've ever seen.
They're going to have to settle him back just the same, just for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Then make that late run if they're going to do it. They definitely don't want to fall on their face here. They need a win, place, or a show. Because if they just bomb and finish last,
out of 8 horses, yeah.
Right?
It's
The stud fee is going to go down, I believe, instead of just staying out of this and just being the Kentucky Derby winner.
I guess they think he's going to do something.
Apparently,
He's got
with
a
that
chance to prove it.
That late charge he made, I mean, this is the place that's where it happens.
That was an impressive comeback.
A lot of horses don't lead wire to wire at the Belmont.
The one I was thinking about, the only one that was in there was the one that we skipped over. That was Creative Minister. I thought he ran all 3.
Yes, he has. Well, the 3 slot, you got Nest at 8-1. Then we said it, Rich Strike 7-2, Creative Minister 6-1. So that's decent value. And yeah, he finished like 3rd 2 weeks ago at the Preakness. But that's the short run.
Right.
So I'm not expecting much out of him. Mo Dodongo's 5-2, so he's the second favorite.
Right.
I kind of like him better than anybody.
I think he's actually beat Rich Strike before.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I think he also beat the favorite that was in both.
Yeah,
the horse that finished second both times they've run.
Yeah, damn, what was that horse's name?
Man, brain fart. You can go back and look it up. I know you got it on the Kentucky Derby. I know you got it on both of them because he was favored on both of them. But just while he's looking up the Mo Dongle thing, next one you've got his Golden Glider. He's gonna be 20-1. Never heard of him. I don't think he ran in either one of the races that we've had so far. And then you've got Barber Road that's at 10-1, and I don't remember him being in any race.
That's some of them horses. I hadn't seen the speed chart or anything, the numbers on the kind of horses they are yet.
Yeah.
But you got to watch somebody like that here. They might just be a long running horse. You know, they're not going to be setting the pace, but they're the ones that come from the back.
Well, one thing about it is, you know me, I'm gonna stick with my long shot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hope it's gonna rain.
If you're gonna make any money, I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I mean, none of the trifectas or anything, the big bets made any good money compared to Kentucky Derby. But I honestly think you might have the same thing here. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad deal to bet the board and hope for something good.
Yeah, because unless you one favorites wins, then you might lose a few dollars, but hell,
Right.
just $2 a piece.
I mean,
$16.
yeah, I mean, if you bet the favorites in the trifecta, I mean, you really ain't doing nothing. You're going to have to go straight at Skippy Longstockings or Golden Gilder just to try to make a buck. I mean, I would almost do the 2 20-to-1s and the 10-to-1 in a box trifecta and just see what
the hell
happens. Right.
Might as well. Might
Or
as
you,
well.
or you got to load up on the favorite and bet a significant amount of money.
I don't think the favorite's won yet, so no sense in loading up on the favorite.
Right, exactly.
It's 2022. Hell, who knows what's going to happen? It's been a wild year. Let's see. We're gonna go. What else we're gonna cover? We're gonna cover. Oh, yeah. Anything else about the belt?
No, we're done there.
All right. Well, let's just touch on.
It's not that interesting this year.
No, because there's nothing going on. You can't win anything.
Right.
Only 8 horses running again. It's going to be worth watching. Hell, it's what, 3-4 minutes?
Yeah,
You
fastest 3 minutes in sports. It might be 3.5 minutes. This
Yeah, I
time.
think that's the Derby's fastest 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to touch on Desean Watts in the NFL. I think he needs to fire his lawyer.
Go ahead.
That dumb son of a bitch come out last week and said, he got on a podcast and somebody's came out into some kind of sportscast broadcast podcast and was talking to the guys and it's like, look, man, just hate to tell you all this. I know he's been charged with all this shit, but he's got 24 accusers out there, but a happy ending's not illegal. It's just, this is, man, dude, you're fired right. You're fired before you get off the freaking air, man. You got to fucking go. Are you kidding me? You're defending me against all these accusations. I'm supposed to be guaranteed $250 million, and you're going to come out and say, hey, happy endings aren't illegal. Hey, you may be technically correct, but that's the dumbest freaking thing I've heard in a long time.
He might need to find an accident lawyer now.
Man, somebody just needs to call for Reese down there is what he needs to do. Fire that somebody. He needs some for Reese. Hell, that's something just get you off just shooting your husband right in the fucking back wide anyway.
Yeah.
That's a whole
Because
different
you wore a
story.
wig and high heels.
Anyway, I can't go on that either. Now, I guess we do now have the Men Too movement that we talked about. Was the herd trial over with?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Well, was it over with last week?
Yeah,
What we talked-
it finished up last week.
It's done.
Okay, thank God.
It's done. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. Men Too.
First man to ever win an argument.
Yeah. Against a woman. Yeah, he'll get some movies off that one just alone. He'll be making a story about his life now.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get paid. But Desean Watts, man, that dude, he's got to be suspended. Cleveland told Baker Mayfield, look, you ain't got to attend the OTAs. So I guess it's gonna be the Jacoby Brissett show. Cleveland. That's going to be the only quarterback that could actually run well.
Paper sacks on the fans' heads now.
Well, I hope that Sean Watson has to sit out the season, which I'm pretty sure he's going to, or at least he's going to sit out for half the season because people are just going to go insane if he doesn't, as they should. But I hope Baker Mayfield comes out there and just lights their asses up.
Where's he going?
He's still in Cleveland. He's guaranteed $19 million this
So
year.
they're keeping him there.
Well, they ain't got no choice.
Right.
Number one, nobody wants him. That's the biggest thing. Nobody wanted him. And nobody wanted him, so they ain't gonna have him. And he's guaranteed $19 million. So
Well, they got rid of sorry ass Landry that couldn't catch a cold, so he might be all right.
Well, I mean, again, we'll see what Baker's made of. I mean, it's Cleveland for God's sakes.
I mean, he still got Chubb.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some weapons.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I want to see if Baker Mayfield's made of anything. What else in the NFL? Something else that I saw that I was intrigued by.
The Broncos.
The buyout, yeah, Walmart Broncos.
Yeah, the Walmart Broncos. That's right.
That's going to be fun.
That's a 4.6
$4.65 billion.
billion.
As with a
Woo,
B.
with a B.
With a B. 4.65 billion. You could have bought the Cowboys for that, didn't you?
Probably about 50.
Oh, whoo, shit. I'll take the Broncos. I will definitely take the Broncos. What a bargain. What a bargain that
it's
is.
probably more than 50 because I think last I seen they were worth 50.
Wow.
And it's inflation, so You gotta pay up.
Yeah, that tells you what. That tells you how much money Walmart made during the COVID season.
All
I
them
mean,
tests.
Hey, test home delivery. We'll bring it to your car. We'll do whatever you want to. And now their shit's starting to fall off because people are starting to go back out. And of course, we got Biden inflation going on. Anybody disagrees with Biden inflation, kiss both sides of my ass. He is the one that caused it. He's the one that continues to cause it, and his administration is the one that continues to do all this shit. And
Last time I went to Walmart, they ain't had shit I needed
I couldn't even tell you.
except 2 cases of beer. They ain't had no chicken wings. They ain't had no boudin. They ain't have shit.
I can't tell you.
Well,
I can't tell you the last time I actually went shopping for anything in Walmart other than like fucking stuff that's gonna go out in the patio or some shit like that. Like, swear to God, I do not go to Walmart for anything grocery.
They ain't had a lump charcoal. They ain't had shit.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I've been in Walmart.
Don't waste
Actually, I
time.
can. It's been this long ago though, because I now order my boxers off of Amazon. I don't go to Walmart anymore. But that was the only reason I ever went to Walmart, was just to get some boxers.
Yeah.
There's really no other reason to go.
You better wash them some bitch before you wear them too.
Absolutely. I ain't putting nothing from nowhere straight on my body. I take it. No, actually, I was about to say I take that back. I was about to say I wore a barbecue right shirt off the bat, but no, I washed it too. And I trust them folks. I trust Mikey and them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and take a break. I believe Smiley's just pulled up here momentarily, or we got somebody here, but we're going to go ahead and take our first break.
We got a little bit of NFL to talk about. When we come back from the break, the Aaron Donald deal.
Yeah, Aaron Donald got paid. He got paid like
he deserves every piece of it too.
What did he sign? 3-year contract?
I think it was 4. I have to look.
4-year contract. Well, we'll get into that when we come back. Because he was talking about going straight into retirement.
Right.
Anyway, I know we've been on for a minute. We appreciate all y'all listening. Stick with us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less. Y'all just hang tight, enjoy the music, and thank y'all for listening. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank
See
you
soon.
guys.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Weed on Bluff. As you can see, our guest has arrived, so we will be getting some golf here shortly. Welcome back, Smiley. We appreciate you coming in. Next week, I was telling them earlier, you're going to a Def Leppard concert, the one that you tried to go to.
Poison concert.
Def Leppard, Poison. Who else there?
Molly Crew, Joan Jett, Def Leppard, and Poison.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a throwback. That's gonna be. Where's that at? Is that gonna be in Atlanta?
Atlanta.
All right. So he's not gonna be able to join us next week for the U.S. Open. So we're gonna get his thoughts and opinions on that, as I stated earlier on the Facebook page. But right now we're gonna roll right back in. Again, welcome back, Smiley. We appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thanks for being here, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna roll back into talking about Aaron Donald's contract in the NFL.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he just that's where we started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's where we finished?
That's
Yep,
fine.
yep,
That's fine.
He gonna become what, the highest paid non-quarterback in the league? Is that correct?
Oh, wow.
That's what I read.
12 minutes ago,
Uh-oh.
Rams extend Cooper Cup on 3-year, $80 million deal.
Cooper Cup, well, he was.
Wow.
He led all the stats in wide receiver
Smart.
last
That's
year.
smart. That's real smart.
Man, wow. That's huge.
Damn. Y'all don't take this wrong, but the white boy, wide receiver, just got $80 million. Damn.
Yeah, Cup and the Rams reached an agreement Wednesday on a 3-year extension worth $78.5 million. Sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. The contract ties Cooper Cup to the Rams for the next 5 years at $110 million. Sources say it makes him one of the highest paid receivers in the NFL.
That's good for him, man.
Good for him.
and good for
Super Bowl
Donald.
MVP.
And good for Donald, because if Donald's good, Donald said he was going to retire if he couldn't, if they weren't competing for championships. So, and again, Donald just got paid.
Yes, sir, he
I
did.
mean, just paid. Like I said, he's going to be what
They worked a deal with Donald to give him a $40 million raise over the last 3 years of his existing contract. Adam Schefter says, making him the first non-quarterback to eclipse $30 million per season. The rework deal brings the total value of Donald's contract to $95 million over 3 years.
Yeah, $65 million of it's guaranteed.
Yeah, man, he's the best
That's the
talent.
big thing.
He's the best talent in the league.
Oh, he's a monster. He's a monster. Brady's not going to like seeing him again.
Absolutely not. No,
Hell, none of these
especially the
quarterbacks are.
NFC West.
I didn't see West is going to be tough, boy. That's going to be a monster. Still don't know if it's going to be as bad as the AFC West, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
there's a chance.
Who's going to be just off the top of your head? Who do you think is going to be? I know there's some more people on like Lamar Jackson, Metcalf, Fitzpatrick, and some others need to get paid.
Fitzpatrick retired.
Minka Fitzpatrick retired?
Mhm.
We had the
No,
not Minka.
no.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick.
Magic.
My bad. Yeah, Fitzmagic.
Mhm.
I liked him, man. I enjoyed watching him. As a matter of fact, out of if I recall correctly, what I saw sometime recently is Aaron Rodgers back-to-back MVP is the last one out of that 2005 class after Fitzpatrick retired. as
Wow.
far as quarterbacks are concerned.
Quarterbacks, yeah.
And he's back-to-back MVP. So, but Fitzmagic was a lot of fun to watch. I enjoyed him. He came out today or yesterday or sometime and said that Brady's one of the best players, probably the best player to play the game, but Peyton Manning's the smartest, or vice versa, something like that.
I can see that.
Kudos to him.
I can see that. You can't just say Tom Brady's dumb. No.
No, you definitely
No,
can't
no,
say
no.
that.
Hey, hell no.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, I mean, hell,
But yeah, Peyton Manning's probably the smartest quarterback ever come through. I can. There's an argument there.
I mean, again, ain't neither one of them stupid.
No, not at all.
Peyton Manning still gonna be making money. Of course, I guess they offered Brady, what, $350 million to come straight into broadcasting or something stupid like that.
Yeah, that's at Fox Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$350 million.
They probably already got that deal inked. They're just waiting on him when he gets there.
It's same thing as the old deal with John Madden. They threw him everything and brought him to Fox, and the rest is history. You know?
Well, I guess we're still on top of football, and this kind of covers it. But I've been hearing some griping about the new Madden 23 already. Hearing graphics suck.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
I
hearing.
don't even
good
know
things.
how that's possible.
Yeah, how can it get worse instead of better? For real. But it's early on and they've been released. And again, can't believe everything you read on the internet. Hell, you can't even believe half of what you hear on the internet. Unless it's coming from We Don't Bluff podcast. You believe everything we say. We just might be wrong. You believe it, but we
Even
might
if
be
we're
wrong.
full of shit.
I do
wrong.
like the cover they put on the John Madden
Yes.
23 with
Oh,
me
yeah.
on them.
Yeah,
That's
the
pretty
original.
classic.
The
Yeah,
original.
they went
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
But also, you had Romeo Cornell retired.
Yeah, man, what a great coach he was.
Yes,
A
sir.
great assistant coach.
Yes. Oh, his head coaching record sucks. But on Monday, after 50 years, Cornell, 74 years old, coached 39 seasons in the NFL, including as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns and Kansas City Chiefs. He also served as interim coach for the Houston Texans in 2020.
They've been
That season at 73, Cornell became the oldest person in NFL history to serve as a head coach in a game, a record previously held by former Chicago Bears head coach / owner and NFL co-founder George Halas.
whew. Yeah, House was old.
That's pretty good company.
That's real good company. That's real good company. Cornell was a hell of a coach again. Great assistant coach. And I don't think he did too bad that year he took over to Houston. I think he
Yeah,
brought him back from the dead anyway.
his career as a head coach, he finished with a 32-63 record. But he was one of the most decorated assistant coaches in NFL history, winning 5 of 6 Super Bowls he appeared in, 2 with the New York Giants and 3 with the New England Patriots. We all know that.
Which was Parcells, Belichick with the Giants, and then Parcells with Belichick with New England. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah, that same tree.
Yeah.
Same coaching tree. In 2020, Pro Football Writers of America awarded Cornell with the 2020 Paul Zimmerman Award for lifetime achievement as an assistant coach.
Again, congratulations, Romeo Cornell. Great career.
Romeo Cornell.
We forgot to do this as soon as we came back on air. I told y'all we were going to do that. We do have the Wheel of Doom.
Will of Doom.
We've got to spin it.
It's
We haven't
time.
done it yet. So we're going to try this. We're going to go. Oh, that was a shitty spin. Let me do this again. Dun, 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 dun. Got Tony Rant.
Tony Rant.
Tony Rant.
Damn, right off the gate. I wasn't ready for that.
I understand how you feel, man.
I'm just going to kill this beer instead.
All right. Well, we can always,
No,
you can always try to kill a beer.
All right, let me get this shit right.
It's your rant. You take your time.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow night. They done hired ABC producers to put this January 6th thing together, like a TV show. You hear about that?
Mhm.
Like, why are we producing this? You know, this is Bunch of bullshit.
Man, Jack Del Rio, we're still on the subject. Jack Del Rio came out today, got smoked. Came out and said, and he had offered an apology, of course. Came out and said, talked about all the burnings and knocking people out of the business and all the rioting and all the beatdowns and all the killings that went on everywhere else that nobody wants to talk about anymore. And all they want to do is talk about where Del Rio fucked up was he said the dust up on January 6th.
Dude, you're talking about.
That's a little bit more than dust up. So that's not quite right wording, but I do agree with one point. Why are we just talking about that instead of everything that happened?
That was summer love, man.
Hell
yeah.
That would go down in history books as the summer of hate.
Mostly peaceful protest.
Burning buildings.
Stacks of bricks.
I still like to know who delivered those things. But anyway, that's horrible. They're gonna do a lot.
They're doing a live production.
It's ABC. It's midterms. It's time to go ahead and get some shit out there. Let's try and flip some stuff.
Right. I mean, we got way worse shit to worry about right now in this country than that.
Well, that's why they did the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trials, so you can distract from what else is going on. They gave us $600 3 times last year. Now we're record inflation.
That back. You giving that back 20 times now.
And I thought I'd made it to middle class. Hell, it took my working my ass off to get to where I thought it was middle class. Now I'm back to lower class because Biden. Back to the bottom again. Fuck y'all make it hard for the motherfucker out here.
Man, it's tough.
It is.
Very much so.
And I know you got an opinion on it. I just can't believe you ain't said shit.
Come on, let it rip, Smiley. We wait.
Come on, man. Do you need
I
a
said
shotgun out there? Do we need to kill a beer? Do we need to kill a beer to get started?
Yeah,
I know you
he
drove
just
straight
come
in
off
from
the
Cleveland.
road.
I was about to say, yeah, he just came off a good little drive. He's
He just
probably
come off
still
the
trying to
road.
set in over there.
You gonna get my blood pressure up? I'm not going out like that.
Hey, man, my blood pressure gets up every
Look,
time I
look,
do that.
he's about to spin until we get a chug of
It
beer.
is kill a beer.
Ha!
We're
I
gonna
think
do-
Smiley's is already empty.
We're gonna go ahead and do back to backs, kill your beer. You'll be all right. All right, so we did back to back that way because we missed our one in the first time, so we should go ahead and do that. Kill your beer.
Does Twisted Tea count?
Whatever you drinking.
Good
Except
thing
that
it-
bottle.
Not the tequila.
I was about to say,
Don't
good thing
do
I
the
wasn't
tequila.
on the tequila just yet.
Not the tequila. Hey, and ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are out there, please come on with comments, questions, things like that. Excuse my burping, but we just killed beer.
And I will say this: we got more viewers in here than we got likes right now. Something's wrong with that picture. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's
That's
all.
a good
Hey,
thing.
man,
Welcome,
hey,
everybody.
Y'all just stay there. I don't give a shit if you like it or not. Just stay where you're at.
No, we need the likes too.
All right, well,
Hit that thumbs up while you're there.
hit the like button.
It don't cost you nothing.
And I know how Tony feels about out of the blue rant. Of course, it doesn't take me long. As soon as I figure out something does, all I really have to do is think about something, this administration, Joe Biden, anything like that. I can automatically send myself over the edge. And I can turn red. Y'all seen it.
Well, it's just
But
so much,
It-
man.
it's-
I
it's
mean,
blind. I mean,
it's so much you can.
there's so many different things you can bitch about. I mean, fuck. But are you going to watch it?
Hell no.
Are
ain't
you
gonna-
DVR now?
DVR that motherfucker.
You know what? I am gonna check it out. I want to see how good of a production it really is.
This is Disney. You know what kind of production it's going to be. You know what it's going to be. Can I have another? Can we have another beer?
Yeah.
We're out. Did you kill yours?
Yeah, I killed that.
I only told you.
Oh shit!
Damn.
He was not talking to me.
I heard you ask if it was all right to kill a
Twisted Tea.
Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea's good every now and then.
That's drowned over
And we have to take a little bit of a shorter break just because we killed beer and I may have to take a leak. Had
Maybe
just
all
had to
right.
bear with us. Anyway,
But anyway, where we at now? Where do you want to go?
that's my favorite sound. Well, hell, I think we ought to just go ahead and jump into golf because I know
The
Yeah,
big
let's
news
wake
of the
Smiley
day.
up.
Wow.
the big huge news today. We bring a smiley
Smiley
right
guy.
Yeah.
We weren't sure when you were going to be here, so we was trying to prolong it because I want to give you as much time as possible needed.
Yeah,
I
well,
want
I'm
you to tell me
on
about this new shit that's going on,
Oh, so
man.
we want to start with the live, not the US Open, or how do you want to go into it?
Right, and man, you know what? You
Well-
are a two-time. you're winning all the majors, man.
Oh,
You
after
do what you want.
2 weeks
baby.
from now, it's gonna be 3 in a row. I know who's winning the US Open. I know who's winning.
Wow.
the
Y'all better,
US
y'all
Open.
better listen. Y'all
Y'all
better
heard it
listen.
here
Put
first.
your money down.
And it's,
Put your money down early.
it's more than a value bet. It's a nice bet too. So scrape up wherever you can by next Thursday.
Hey, I tell you what, I promise you one thing. I may end up killing because I'm betting on it. I'm gonna bet what you tell me to bet this time.
Absolutely.
And it may absolutely kill it. So you're our local golf guy, man. You go in, you want to do with the Open, you start with the Open, you start with the Open.
Right. We'll go
What's the
straight into this.
biggest
Live
news of the day?
guy. The biggest news of today would have to be 2 more players jump PGA Tour to
Wow,
play on the
that's
Live
crazy,
Golf Tour.
man.
2 more big names, I could say. Patrick Reed and Bryson DeChambeau.
Absolutely.
They won't be in this tournament this week. They'll be in the following tournament, which is in 3 weeks.
Are they going to let them play after this announcement today? Or
Well-
are they going to try to backdoor them like they did Phil?
No,
Where we stand with that is the USGA came out and said that for the US Open this week, they're not
Next
going to ban any next week. Excuse me. They're not going to ban anybody from playing that has earned their spot into
Okay.
the
Okay.
US Open. So everybody's playing the US Open.
I guess that's why the news came out today after they said that.
Yeah, it's mighty coincidental.
Yeah.
But after that,
and then they're going to get rich.
Yeah, right.
yeah, the money is
We'll win
crazy.
the trophy, but
throwing
we're
it
going to make
around.
our money
I mean, it
overseas.
is just the money is ungodly. Of course, if they're in Saudi Arabia and all that oil and gas and Arabs,
Yeah.
whatever's over there, they have unlimited funds, and they made that clear.
$4.50 a gallon, man. Hell, they ought to.
Maybe they can find some cheap gas and bring it home.
They have the state of the art best. They
They pay
make
for
production teams. They've got these cameras. Even the PGA Tour, they say this is what I read that they said they don't even have. These are the state of the art, best of the best. If you watch this on their website or YouTube, you'll see shots that you haven't seen before. And they say
Wow.
drones won't compare.
Yeah.
So
you-
I'm amazed at
So you watch are they calling it the Live,
Live, L-I-V.
right? Which stands for 54.
Yes.
Okay, so which is a birdie every hole.
Well, 54,
On the
54
72 par
On
course.
the
holes.
70s. Are they only playing? They're playing
3
70
rounds,
They're only
54
playing- They are
holes.
only playing 3 rounds.
That's what it stands for.
Okay.
54 holes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was that or if it was for shooting from birdie.
No. It's for 54 holes is all.
So
we're
it's a
gonna play.
3-day tournament.
Yes. No, Sunday, believe it or not, they did say Sunday is for rest. This comes from Saudi Arabia, and Sunday is the day of rest.
Yeah, that's right.
What the fuck?
So anyway, they're gonna play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no cut. All 48 players is all there is. Everybody gets paid, and you got a team. It's a team event and a singles event all in one.
How the hell does this work?
Yeah, they had a draft. They picked 12 captains. The Live Tour designates 12 captains, and they have
There's
a
48. That means everybody gets to draft 3 players.
yes.
Okay.
And the captains play also. So they go around, they do I call it a schoolyard draft.
Draft 3. You
Captain
got
drafts
yeah,
3,
I
and
mean,
you got
total
14.
of
So
yeah, total 4 captain draft 3.
Okay.
That's what I
yeah,
meant.
I
I'm
didn't
not a
have time to
mathematician. so-
I didn't have time to print off all my other stuff, but the captains were Ian Poulter was the captain, Phil was a captain. They just went around and said, all right, you're first. I'm gonna pick him, and come the next, I'm gonna pick him. I want him. They just did that until everybody was picked.
That's
I
cool.
don't know who was last. I don't.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't
They're
matter.
getting paid
Yeah.
anyway.
So the format is shotgun start. They all go to their holes. They all start at the same time. That way you don't get on the wrong side of the draw. Windy in the morning, not windy in the afternoon. This is another aspect that the players really flock to. It's
Right.
all fair.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that draw.
All right, I'm gonna interrupt and I'm gonna let you go ahead and do this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who the captains are. The teams actually look like they have names. I just looked this up.
They are. They do.
So your 4 aces GC, your team captain is Dustin Johnson. He's obviously drafted Sean Norris, Alvin Becker, and Kevin Ewan, whoever the hell that is.
Mhm.
Phil Mickelson is captain of the HY
High
Flyers.
flyers.
Or HY, okay, High
There you go.
Flyers.
Mhm.
All right, he's got Justin Harding, TK Ketamawapapakipa.
He's an amateur too. Look at that.
Yeah, as an amateur, and Chase Kopechka. Is that
That's Brooks'
that
brother.
Brooks?
Chase Koepka is
Brooks'
Brooks
brother?
Koepka's brother. He's playing on the Live Tour.
nice?
Brian, pull your mic to you. when you say that.
That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, that was a big. Of course, Chase, not Brooks, but Chase can still play.
But Chase is gonna get paid some money no
Oh,
matter
yeah,
what.
no matter what. He probably already got a big check
we-
for coming.
We're gonna let you go into that. I just want to name these captains, and you got Punch. I guess GC's whatever.
Golf club.
Golf club. Okay, so you got Punch Golf Club. Who the hell's Wade Ormsby?
I think
Anyway,
he got
he's a captain with Matt Jones, Rasuki Kinoshita. I think I may actually pronounce that correctly.
he's gonna be Japanese.
And Blake.
Yeah, he's from the Kimoshima.
And Blake Windred. I'm just gonna run through the captains. I'm not gonna run through these players because I ain't heard none of these sons.
Yes.
You got Cleeks GC, which is Martin Keimer, Ironheads, Kevin Na, and Smash is Shaiwan Kim.
Mhm.
These are all captains. Crushers is Peter Ewing.
Is that correct? Am I pronouncing that
That
correct?
is correct. And also on the Crushers, there's Richard Bland. If you remember, Richard Bland had the playoff not too many years ago with at the major. Shit, I just went blank. Anyway, he's almost 48 years old. I want to say it was with Tiger.
Then you got the Majestics. Ian Poulter's the captain. All right. Well, actually, there's a couple names I've heard: Lee Westwood and Sam Horsfield.
Yes, they are all from their country, their same country.
Oh, okay. That makes sense because last Stinger Golf Club is Louis Oosthuizen.
Ustazen. Mhm.
And he's got Charles Schwartzler, and I can't pronounce the other two dudes.
Brendan
So-
Grace, he's a young guy, but he's been in the top. He's on the leaderboard a lot. Of course, you know Schwartz won a master.
Yeah.
Louis won a major. So I mean,
And okay, sorry, that was my only interjection on this shit. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you talk.
no,
right?
just people don't think they understand. I think they just look at it like, oh, it's just another tour. It's just gonna be the boring old golf, swing the club, hit the ball. Who won? This is gonna be. You have to really think your way. I think these 12 teams, they're playing for themselves first and foremost, but also it's a lot of money for the team to win at the end of the tournament. I mean, that's money on top of money. I can win shooting stroke play, but if my team does good, I can win more.
Wow.
So it's just, and at the end of the year, they have 7 tournaments. At the end of those 7 tournaments, a winner will be declared champion of the series.
Right.
The lowest, whoever has the most points, comes in the highest, whatever that. But the 8th tournament is a match play from the teams. So you will have match play at the last tournament, but they'll do the draft and
Ryder
all.
Cup type shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's a pretty cool deal.
That's interesting, man. I mean, it changes it up. Not the same old thing all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, you've got
And the PGA has these kind of tournaments special and at the end of the year, match plays and
when I first
Things
heard
like
this,
that.
when I first heard the deal about Phil and could be a possibility, the first thing I said, you got to be crazy, man. You're leaving your bread and butter to go to this bullshit that's not going to last. And the more these players are coming over, and the more I'm reading their interviews and more I'm reading reasons why, God, it makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
$100 million guaranteed to make
it's the
sense.
money.
I meant the purse for this weekend is $25 million. The purse. So
And the purse for the last,
the purse for
Major.
the Open is 12.2. Coming up next week is 12.2 is the total purse.
And that's a major.
And that's a major. It's one of the highest.
And this is a bullshit tournament.
It's just,
or what
it's
they
crazy.
I guess what they consider a bullshit tournament. And it's 25 million
For
for
just
48 players.
Mm-hmm.
No missing the cut. Play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah. I think first place gets, let me hold this back. First place, I think, is around the $8 million mark. First
Wow.
place to stroke play out of 48 players. And number 48 gets 120,000.
and what does the winner of the US Open get? 2 million?
2.1,
2.1,
something like that. Yeah. For 4 rounds ago.
and the ability to miss the cut.
And yes, you have a cut.
Wow.
You're right.
Wow. It's almost a no-brainer.
It's almost,
Hell yeah.
this tour doubles the payouts of the PGA Tour.
Right.
And they're doing it, and it's a lot of vindictiveness going on, right? The guy that's behind the scenes putting the money up, he's got unlimited money, and he hates the PGA Tour. He hates everything about them. He wants to stick it to him. You know how he stick
Also,
it to the man?
he'll do this every year if he has to.
He's gonna do it, and he just wants to smile. He
Yeah.
don't care he's not worried about losing money. He's already made that comment. You have to look it up on YouTube because none of the broadcasts will ever be
No,
NBC,
not at
ABC,
all.
the
ESPN.
major
Not at all.
network. They won't touch it with a 9-foot pole.
But you can watch it right here where you watch us live on YouTube.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's where you see all the interviews from the people that are involved. Of course, Greg Norman's the CEO too.
No
Really?
shit.
Yeah, Greg Norman, he come in there.
The shark.
The head man, he's been pushing hard and heavy, and that's PGA's been knocking him and downing him, and
PGA will be backpedaling here shortly.
I'm afraid so. If they can ever get to where the public grabs this and latches on, I mean, it's to me, I think it's
They're
got
already putting
potential.
them in a spot. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
with the guys that signed just this week. You
Mhm.
know, that's a lot of big draws at their normal events for the PGA, man.
Oh, I
So-
know it. I think they keep throwing that money at the top 10. I think you'll see maybe a couple, 3 more from that top 10 in golf in the world rankings pass over.
Oh yeah.
And if
So
the
if
tour,
I was about 30th, I would just hang on, try to get me some clout.
well, you look at
It's gonna
this
fall
is
to you.
This is a local flair here. Thornberry from Ole Miss
Yeah,
that had won all those national championships.
that's my attorney, Vanessa Price, 662-536-1616. That is her nephew.
Okay, but take for instance, he had trouble and still has trouble to this day making it on the corn fair. He's not making cuts. He's not making any money.
Right.
So if they call him, I don't see why you wouldn't say, hell yeah, I'm in, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
You know, and they're not just going after the bottom
Shit,
feeders,
call me. I'd be calling
as you
them.
can see.
I'd
But
be calling them.
and they don't want the same 48 players every week. That's why they're
Right.
opening it up. It's only
Right.
48. They had more than 48 to start, but they only were going to take 48 players.
Right.
So, you know, they might have had 20 or 30 that didn't get to play in this one that are going to play next week
Wow.
or so. But
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's
This is gonna be
Got
fun to watch.
potential.
I'm gonna watch it just because of how much prize money's out there.
me too. I mean,
how excited is somebody gonna be to win
Yeah.
$8 million?
they want to talk about all CBS wants to talk about. I understand. It's just to win the Masters, the most prestigious tournament in the world. The pressure's got to be, you know.
$8 million
Okay.
is a shit
Well,
ton of
I'm playing for
pressure.
8 million, and I got to make a 6-foot putt to win 8 million versus 2. It's pretty stressful.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn a plaque. Give me the dollar signs. Ooh, damn a
But
grand jacket.
anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
give me that money in a bag of sand. I'm good.
I'm looking forward to watching this week. See what it's about.
Is it, and it starts this week,
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
so it starts tomorrow.
Yes, starts tomorrow. I'm not sure on the tee off time. It's going to be probably they all be at around lunchtime because they're all going off at one time.
And they play they play most of these here in the United States, correct?
They play 5, if I'm not 5 in the States. London is this week, and they play 1 in Saudi Arabia, and then 1 more somewhere else. But you got
So-
5, 6. The match play is going in. They ends in Miami. That's the last match play.
Good
in.
place for it to be. Hell yeah.
So these guys that signed this week are playing this weekend, starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow, they're teeing off.
Oh wow,
Oh yeah,
that's
And they're-
quick.
the course. I watched some YouTube videos of them in practice rounds going on at Dustin Johnson. He was smoking it over the trees,
Oh, yeah.
cutting corners, you know, and they were having a good time.
DeChambeau, can they drink beer?
Oh, and I didn't see anybody, but I'm sure no holds barred.
Do they walk or do they get a golf cart?
No, they're still walking.
Okay.
I wondered about that. I was like, we could see somebody crash into somebody.
John, they'd be out there in the middle of like the park in a heartbeat.
But, and that may be something they need to look into.
Yeah,
They've already made it try to get fans more involved in watching the game of golf for more reasons. So, I mean, they're taking what am I trying to say?
All the good stuff.
Suggestions from fans. They
Yeah.
want everybody to chime in or whatever.
yeah, not just
Nothing set
same
in
old
stone.
thing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'll tell her. Like, I think you need to have golf carts. And if somebody gets mad, he's allowed to T-bone the other golf cart.
That'd be great.
But,
And definitely, you're not gonna have these old timers sitting on the couch calling in, saying there was a penalty here and there.
no. Yeah. But
They're
there
gonna
was,
put them on hold like AT&T.
they are going with standard golf association rules,
Right.
the USGA rules. So all that's the same, moving your ball, club length, all that penalties, they're gonna still, because all the tours go by the USGA.
Do
Yeah,
they,
absolutely.
do they play on any courses that the PGA does?
They play on two that the PGA was scheduled to play on, but they backed out because they're Trump organization. So they're playing on three Trump courses. That's another stick it to the man. So Trump's involved in this.
That's great.
But yeah, two of them are, the one in
Wow.
Miami is a Trump affiliated.
My,
Where they end at.
my.
I thought that was pretty good.
Hey, that's cool. But so they don't duplicate any
You can't,
courses.
no, they don't play any that the tour plays on as of this year.
So once, I guess, does Memphis still hold the PGA or the FedEx Championship here?
It's the FedEx.
St. Jude
Cup,
Classic.
Yes.
but it's not the Cup Championship.
No, it's part of the playoffs now,
Right.
Okay.
but it's not the finale. Still at
So-
Eastlake, but it's the third one now.
So if
And that's coming up shortly.
Yeah, August, third week in August.
So if you don't have any players playing, if they're all playing in the Live League, Memphis ain't gonna be a whole lot of fun to go to. Hell, the playoffs ain't gonna be a whole lot of fun to watch.
I know,
If the PGA don't let them in,
well, I agree, but I did not, and I'm sorry, I didn't, probably could look it up, but I didn't get the,
it was my
the
fault. It
dates.
was my fault. I called him at last like 4:30.
but I would love to, and I'll go back home and see how this works out, but the dates of what the tournaments that they have set, what dates fall for the PGA Tour. Because they played this week, they played the last week of June, first week of July, and then they played the last week of July, and then so on and so on.
Do you have any of the money written down for how much these people are going to be guaranteed?
No, I did not. I know, I've read, that Dustin Johnson got 125 million just to come play.
Yeah, that's what same
much?
thing I saw.
125 million just to play. Just what Dustin Johnson got.
DJ can play 125.
Yes. Phil Mickelson and I heard upwards of 200 million to go play.
And he was the first one to join, right?
Yes, he's the one that started it all off when everybody, I say that he was the biggest name to start it off.
When
there
they
was some
shit
other
him on the
boys.
Masters with that.
Yes. And I would say DeChambeau and Reed, they're going to probably at least get 100 million.
Oh, yeah,
It says right here,
absolutely.
DeChambeau's getting 100 million.
Oh, yeah. I
100
don't
million
think.
plus.
Just
Yeah.
to draw alone, you know.
So, I mean, 100, you can kind of bank on the bigger names. At least the bottom line is probably 100 million. And on up for as higher you get in the top.
And
top
you
ranking.
said that this first tournament this weekend's in London, right?
Mhm.
They're gonna have a big showing.
Oh, yeah.
If it's anything like the NFL going to Wembley Stadium
Mhm.
and they pack that soccer place out, man, they're gonna pack this shit out.
I feel like they are.
Yeah.
That's another aspect that I can't wait to turn on the TV and see.
Right.
See how
They're
much
gonna
people are
support it, man. I mean, the NFL stuff they've been supporting for a while, and now you got baseball going over there. I mean, several different things. So yeah, golf shouldn't be no different. It should be a lot of people out there, especially with these big name guys
I
coming.
know,
into play.
and of course they've got a fan village. Oh, and this was a big thing that they're doing. They're making it more fan friendly. So
Yeah,
your ticket gets you for the whole day to watch golf, but they do a concert every night in what they call a fan village.
yeah,
So they won't, and the players can interact if they feel. They'll have them areas over there where you can see them as fans. But you get a
Right.
concert after the golf, come out, let loose. They want to make it more fan friendly from just watching the golf and going home.
that's cool,
And I
man.
thought that was
Kind of like
really cool.
kind of like NHRA when
Mhm.
it used to come to Memphis, man.
Yes,
when you
after it
got
was
a ticket,
over.
you got to go into the pits
Right.
between races, and after that, they had concerts and everything, man.
So I looked at
That's
some of
cool.
the entertainment. I didn't realize recognize any of them. Most of them are from London and all.
Right,
But
right, right.
Word is that they have got some big names lined up for the tournaments in the US.
Oh, I'm sure.
Some big singers and big DJs and everything. So that was a pretty cool aspect of the whole thing.
That's real cool. So yeah, they're
thought so.
gonna have a lot of attendance. That's gonna be very interesting to see.
And they kept the ticket prices, they kept the guy said, we're not looking to get rich off ticket price. We want to make it affordable for anybody who wants to come.
That's
So,
cool.
You know,
Any idea what those prices might
I
be?
do not, don't have that in front of me.
Probably a lot cheaper than over here.
But being that first year, they're trying to get started and all that, wanting fan participation, it's gonna be very, very low, I would imagine.
They just need to give
They-
beer away. Just give beer away.
If it was me,
Instead of $18 Michelob Ultras.
Yeah, just give it away. And that thing will get rowdy as shit.
Yeah, you said that.
That'd be a lot of fun right there. Give a beer away instead of charging $18 Michelob Ultra.
for
Yeah,
real.
you killed PGA right there.
Charge $50 a ticket.
But every chance this guy gets, he wants to stick it to the PGA Tour. And
That's crazy.
I'm looking at every angle trying to see, well, what's he gonna do here? He wants to look at them and flip them off and laugh at them. And
Well, he's fixing to do it. He's well on his way.
Well, he can. If you got that much money,
Yeah,
you can
I
come
mean,
up PGA.
that's what he's trying to do. That he's got turned down so many times from the PGA Tour to do different events and all that. Where he was tired of it. He's like,
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking do this myself.
I don't need PGA. I'll do it. Do you not know how much
he was
money
trying
I
to bring
got?
events over there to him.
So he's probably a top 1%.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. And then he's
He might
probably
be-
one
he
that
might be
says
0.3%.
he's probably one that could say, well, President Biden, y'all's President Biden's coming to Saudi Arabia next month, and I'm gonna speak to him and let's get him straighten this shit out. He's probably that powerful.
Well, you can't straighten that idiot out.
Yeah, I know.
Number one, he ain't the one pulling the strings.
He's just going over there and beg them to drill for more oil when it bans us from doing it, but he wants to go beg another country to drill for more oil.
Can I have some more oil?
They won't
Maybe
even
some
answer
more.
his phone call.
Hey, if anybody out there has got a bunch of money, just start building you some EV stations because they're going to be worthless, but you can sell them to the government for a fucking fortune.
Hell yeah.
That thing,
But they gotta tell you the way to build it.
no, I mean, all it has to do is just be able to charge your car, I guess.
Well, they got restrictions on all that. They just passed that 2 days ago.
Anyway,
All right.
The defense.
We got
Act.
time real quick on
Oh,
the
absolutely.
US Open. The 122nd playing is in Brookline, Massachusetts at the Country Club. And
has it been there before?
Yeah, back in '88,
Been a long time.
Curtis Strange beat Nick Faldo in the playoff. That's the last time it was at.
That's a
And,
blast. From
yeah,
the
and
past
there was
right
a
there.
sudden death. Back then it was sudden death.
Right?
And you know, the US Open went to an 18-hole playoff, you know, when Tiger Woods had to beat Rocco Mediate.
Right.
Remember that 18-hole
Yes.
fiasco? And then they had to go to sudden death after that on the 19th hole on a Monday. So they changed all that up. It's just too much, too long. So they got a 2-hole aggregate for the playoff. If we
Okay.
go to a playoff, it's 2 holes. I think it's 17, 18.
Just
Best,
back and forth.
best combined score
Right.
wins. And if they don't,
Tied,
they go
do it
back to
again.
a two more hole aggregate.
Right. Right.
They
Right.
get away from the
Man,
sudden death.
props to you because I know you don't have that shit you just rolled off about 1988 written
No,
down
no, I
anywhere.
was just
And I know you didn't have Rocco mediating Tiger Woods on an 18-hole playoff and then sudden death on Monday written down either.
no, I
That's
write all
good.
that down.
You're going from nothing to memory. That their son is powerful.
That was a good match.
That's some badass shit right there.
Because I was
That's why
pulling for
you're our
Rocco.
golf guy.
I was pulling for Rocco that year. I love Tiger but I wanted the underdog to get him, and he tied him after the 18-hole playoff. They were still tied, and he fucking missed a putt.
What is it? 90 holes, and then got to go to one playoff hole.
Mhm.
It got dark on them.
Wow.
That's why it ended up Monday.
It was crazy, but anyway,
What kind of courses is set up out here?
this is tight fairways. You better be good or straight with your driver, and the greens are quarter size. I'm talking just up on the nose. Well, you better be able to good with those irons.
Oh, so you're saying this is not going to be a
Bryson DeChambeau may not do well here. You can't rip it on this.
No,
So
you
you
gotta
tell me-
stay back.
What are you thinking? Winning score is going to be not can't be too much under par.
No,
It's that
US
way.
Open, I'd be surprised if it was 7 under.
Whew.
I'd be really surprised if it got that high. You know, and weather, I hadn't looked at the weather, couldn't tell you, but it's gonna play a big factor. If it gets
Well,
some
hell, it's 10
rain,
days away, so who knows?
if they get some rain, they might can shoot darts at the pins, but you know, the open rough is always a foot high. I mean, if you hit it in the rough, you're not gonna get it to the green. You just gotta hack it back in the fairway.
And you got narrow fairways.
Oh, they're already narrow.
You gotta
And-
stay in the short grass next week.
Better, you better. And that's why I know who's gonna win the US Open.
Well,
Well, we believe you.
Is it time or you got some? You got some?
No, I go straight out with you. At 22-1, Patrick Cantlay will win the 122nd US Open.
Woo, that's good time money right there.
But I also got a sneak bet in there too. Cameron Smith, you've seen him play the lad this past 5 or 6 times. I wouldn't be surprised if he snuck right in there with him.
Yeah, he's still in what, top 5 in the world right now?
Cam Smith is.
Yeah.
Cantlay's like 9th.
Right.
But,
Yeah, I knew he was still in the top 10.
He's he's good with his irons, his driver's straight. He doesn't worry, doesn't play with a fade or a slice or a draw.
He plays that old man
He
golf.
just hammers it.
Straight
I
down
mean,
the
it's
pipe.
down. It's boring golf, but it's bam and bam right up. There.
There ain't nothing wrong with that if it makes you money.
Of course, that's
What about? And this is and it's a question to begin with. This question. What about Fleetwood? Tell me Fleetwood.
Fleetwood had.
Isn't this his type of course?
It is, but Fleetwood fighting a elbow, been fighting elbow for 6 or 7 months, so he can't get through the ball. I wondered the same thing when the last major, or maybe it was a Masters, and they talked about his history of elbow problem. But yeah, he's
Jordan Spieth, maybe.
he's been playing well lately. I just don't know. I don't like his swing. I don't think his swing's anywhere near.
He had a whole lot of control over his balls here lately.
His wife has the control over him.
Yeah, well,
That's the problem, I think. His
that's
wife's
what-
got control of his
that's
balls.
exactly what happens when you get married. That's exactly what happens when you get married.
My,
Let's see. Who am I gonna have? Shot pick?
Ricky Fowler's still there. We got 9 more spots to qualify for this coming Monday. They'll have the last 9 qualifying tournaments. Ricky Fowler's got to qualify. He's not in yet. He
so
fell
yeah,
off.
yeah, definitely watch out for him too.
He got engaged and same shit. It fell off. I mean, just
Ain't
when
it funny
his
how that
game-
shit happens?
it is. It's crazy, man. Kepka, I think he's about 80-90%. So he's always big in these damn opens.
All right. Well, I guess I might have to throw my bullshit out there on Morikawa.
It's a good one. Colin Morikawa is a really good one. He came and pulled that when he made that shot, but last year to win the Wanamaker.
The Wanamaker Cup. That would be the British. Do we call that?
No.
Which one is that?
That's PGA
That's
championship.
PGA
That's
Championship.
PGA
Yeah.
Championship.
But I mean, he's still right there where he needs to be. His putter let him down this year.
So that's gonna be my pick. So y'all know not to pick him.
Morikawa. I don't know. He's strong. Of course, the favorite's John Rahm, Scotty Scheffler. They're right up there with Justin Thomas. But they should be there every week. I look at that like, if you don't put those guys in there every week, then you're stupid.
That's
The
right.
odds
I
makers,
mean,
for odds makers.
That's your top guys every damn week.
Yeah, I mean, in golf, it's hard not to
Scotty's
put
still
them-
number 1, right?
Right.
And Rom's what, 2 or 3?
I think
Scotty
Rahm,
Scheffler.
Scotty Scheffler,
Yeah.
Rahm second, and JT's third, I believe.
Yeah.
Believe. Don't hold me to it. DJ's number
Jay,
8 something.
man, what the hell happened? JT cost me so much money after winning the damn that last one. Somebody should even make the cut the next day. I had him going ahead. I had like a big old parlay with going golfer versus golfer. I had Justin Thomas going.
Oh,
against
man.
some- and somebody shouldn't even make
That next
God.
week, he fucking couldn't hit
Dude,
anything.
And somebody's sitting home drinking a cold beer beside his cup.
He had partied too hard after that.
I don't blame him. I would too. Tony, man, have one beer, please. Notice how that was please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You better say please.
Damn.
But yeah, the golf world is
That's-
the golf world is shook up right now. It's just everybody's got their opinions, just like any subject you got. I think it's 50-50, maybe 40-60 leaning to the PGA, but I mean, it's just it boils
it's
down to
almost-
choice.
It's almost like I would compare it to, and this is crazy, but I would almost compare it to freaking kids baseball that I'm dealing with right now. Everybody wants to move. Everybody wants to go to a better place. So you got these guys. Hey man, if these 5 guys leave, I can stay here and be the top of the show now.
Yeah. Well, baseball's not an individual sport.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if these guys are going to go overseas, while they're overseas, if these 10 guys are better than me, why don't I just stay here in the PGA and try to win as much money as I can?
Now, yeah, I mean, you've got a point, because they've got 8 tournaments where they won't be playing over.
Right. It's not far fetched.
And just to interrupt for a second on the golf, and we'll get back to it in just a second. Just to let y'all know, it is going to be the Red River Robbery. I still can't say
Can we
it.
get a round of applause for that, please, Terry?
I don't believe I said it correctly.
He finally
It is
did
going to be. It is going to be the Texas and Oklahoma in
Shootout.
the.
Red River Robbery.
Thank you.
Hell, I ain't been able to say it since I got home. But it is gonna be Texas versus Oklahoma. Ooh, boy, he's on top of that.
Fuck Texas.
But it's a good matchup. I like it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
It
It's
should-
going
it
to be a
should be
hell of a
interesting.
world finals in the women's game.
Yeah, you missed that part. I don't know what your opinion on all that is, but
No,
Anyway.
I don't have one. I enjoy college softball. I do.
Yeah, I do too.
It's just it's a great game. It's come a long way, and man, it's competitive as hell.
it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
I honestly like it better than college baseball.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I do. Because I like
Yeah, it's 'cause he's a
Major
state
League.
fan.
I love Major League Baseball.
Well, our girls made the regionals this year. We made the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, they did
No,
well.
we made the supers. We got beat in the supers.
But
Gotta
them
get
girls,
invited
man.
to the tournament this year, though.
The baseball. Well, we took a break. We had some folks reaching out to us like, man, y'all gonna quit whooping our ass from over at Oxford. So we took a break this year and let them. Now they got to deal with it. Southern Miss down there in Harrisburg this week.
The best
Yeah.
team in Mississippi.
The best
by
team
far.
in Mississippi.
By far.
Old Nichols.
They got some horses on that team. Of course, Ole Miss has got some home run hitters if they get hot. If they get hot, if they hit those home runs like they
Like they
did
did
in
the
the
other
last
night.
game, and nobody can touch them. But Ole Miss has got, Southern's got some pitchers. I think it's gonna shut that down. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's gonna be 2 and done.
Hey, here's an off the wall question. Is the French Open even still going on, or do we know who won? Or
Nadal won that.
Nadal did. win
Nadal
that?
won that. Yeah.
Okay. Who did he end up beating? Obviously, he beat-
Djokovic, probably.
I think they played.
No, they
quarter-
played each other.
quarterfinals.
Yeah, that was a quarter. This other guy he beat. He was top 5, but I can't remember his name.
Gotcha. So,
I-
so
some of them
he's
moved
at
up.
23 Grand Slams now. Fucking strong.
And most of them are there.
They're on clay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
he
it.
is a clay.
That's his shit.
And then
Good for him.
the women, number 1, what's her name? Anyway, she beat Coco Gauff.
Coco was back in it again.
She was in the final.
Yeah, Coco actually made it, man. She's not bad.
No,
She's gonna be good for a long time.
she's got a good, bright future ahead of her.
Absolutely.
She's not the one that has no breakdown.
No, that's Osaka.
Okay.
Osaka. Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
And nothing against it.
No.
Hey, mental issues, call helpline,
Right.
man. Call us, do whatever you need to.
Don't get me started on that.
Okay. Deal.
I hurt somebody's feelings out there, which I don't want to do, and I understand it's an issue. It's a real issue.
It is real.
A lot
It
of
is
people-
real.
A lot of
And
people.
I'm sure we
accuse me
feel
of
the
being
same
mental.
way, but but you are a little mental.
You can abuse that to a certain extent. People can, and I think our world is full of abuse of different things this day and age, and people shouldn't abuse something that's a real thing to me. You know.
Cheers. Yeah, should we spin the wheel again?
I just wanted, that was my rant.
Not wreck time yet.
About break time? All right, well, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back. We'll spin the wheel to start off with then. Is this about time for another one? So y'all please stick around. We're gonna be back just momentarily. We're gonna keep Smiley with us, and Y'all hang tight. We'll be back in about 5 or so.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
you
y'all.
listening. Like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, everybody, I'm not here myself, but hey, y'all, welcome back to We Don't Bluff. I'm back. Y'all, welcome back. We do appreciate y'all sticking around. If you got any questions, comments, please just type them in, man. We appreciate everybody. Welcome to the show, Amy. If anybody's got any comments, questions, anything like that, we'll take them at any point in time. Again, I'd like to thank Smiley coming over here and bringing his golf knowledge. He is the golf guru here for sure.
Best in the business.
Man, I know I learned a lot of shit about Liv today that I had no clue about. So I'll be watching. I'm gonna be watching starting tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Oh, hell, it's YouTube. I can watch it on my phone. I can watch it on my computer. I'll be at work, so I'll probably be.
I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone. Brother got to go to work.
Hey, I'll be at work, but hell, hey.
I've been playing around for a month and a half. I got to go do something.
Well, it was Memphis, man.
Yeah, no.
It was Memphis, man. You're a busy man during that point in time. So anyway, I guess you want to go ahead and go into some baseball.
Yeah, let's do it. Some MLB. Voting begins for MLB All-Star starting. Will be announced on July 8th. Fan balloting began Wednesday for the All-Star game at Dodger Stadium in LA on July 19th. A person can submit up to 5 votes per 24 hours during the first phase of voting, which runs through 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 30th. The leading vote getter in each league will get a starting position in the game and will bypass the second round.
So that's by the fans?
Yes, fan votes.
Okay.
Second phase of voting involving the top 2 at each position in each league, other than the outfield, and the top 6 outfielders in each league runs from noon Eastern on July 5th through 2 p.m. Eastern on July 8th.
And you can vote 5 times a day. I did hear that.
Yes, per 24 hours. Yes.
Per 24 hours. So if you start at 8 a.m., you can vote 5 times before 8 a.m. next day.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. I guess again we've missed one of our spins. So y'all ready to spin again? The wheel of doom.
Here we go.
Don't you want to spin it this time?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what?
You did good. Oh, that's a jinx.
Come on, Smiley. You got it.
Make a bet as you, by the way. That's your end.
Oh, over there in the blue?
Yep.
All right.
You weren't here last week. Oh, it's
Biden.
Biden bash.
Biden bash. Welcome back, everybody.
Well, we all get to participate in this one.
Bad bash.
Hey,
Should be like
FJB.
whack-a-mole.
Come on, man.
Man, FJB, you're killing us. Your inflation sucks. You shut our country down as soon as you got in this thing. And all you've done this year, now that COVID's over with, because the elections are coming up,
Is take vacation.
is take vacation, but he's refusing the rest of us that are just average people to take vacations unless we want to spend a shit ton of money with your gas prices and your inflation at an all-time high since 1970 something, right before the last gas crisis we had, I guess. And you're killing us all. I hate you. I hope you disappear. Hope your administration gets elected out of everything because you've been a horrible president. You've not done a job worth of shit. You suck. And
You're hurting his feelings right now. You're part of his.
That son of a bitch is asleep.
You're part of his percentage that sucks. And
He's
he's
asleep.
really upset about that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
because he's getting called worse than Jimmy Carter.
He is worse than Jimmy Carter.
Absolutely. He's a worse person than Jimmy Carter ever thought about.
Man, Carter's 99 years old and still out there building shit for people.
That's right.
Biden ain't built nothing back, ain't built shit, ain't made nothing better, and ain't done a damn thing.
Build
and again,
back broke.
if anybody's out there that's listening has got something that this son of a bitch has done in a positive way, please send it into the show. You don't have to even do it live. Just send it to me. You can send it to me on Facebook. You can send it to me on YouTube.
Right.
Hell, if you got my number, you can send it to me on my damn telephone. Just give me something positive this ass sucker has done.
And we'll talk about it.
We'll give you a reason why you're wrong.
And we'll give you a free FJB sticker.
Yeah.
I'll even go buy a bunch.
I got one for you, Brian. He's positively sucked.
That is this.
That's the only
Positivity.
positive he's done. He's positively sucked.
I agree. That part none of us will disagree with. And I'm the only one that's bashed him so far. I know you got something.
I mean, it's just hard to get anywhere in this country anymore. I mean, there's the prices and the inflation and everything is so high and so out of whack. We can't do anything. It's fucking ridiculous.
He's been a liar in this government for 50 freaking years.
He's never done a damn thing.
Never done a damn thing.
No, and he ran on, we're going to make the working class. We're doing it for the working class and the lower class.
I'm bringing
Man, all
this
you do
country
is push it
together.
back down.
Yeah, and you're making a middle class, lower class, and lower class is poor.
Period.
I mean,
So
you ain't done shit.
you've increased poverty by, I don't even know the percentage.
But he claims he's putting more jobs back than any president. Motherfucker, if you didn't eliminate all the jobs when you walked through the damn door, that you wouldn't be replacing all these jobs. And that's a bullshit statistic.
I mean, if you still gonna back him and come up with these delusional reasons why, you probably just need to shut up. Right?
And hating Trump is not a reason,
Oh,
man.
I mean, yeah. Who would
I'll take mean tweets and $1.99 gas all day long.
Somebody stands up for the people and not just worry about his pockets, like his son is padding his pockets all these years. Trump did. I mean, Trump had his things that I didn't like about him. I know, but he did a lot for this country. He made it better to move forward. Look at that. As we're talking, he's on the Tonight Show.
Oh yeah. He's going on Jimmy Kimmel tomorrow night.
Just ridiculous.
No
Fucking
shit.
Ridiculous.
No, actually tonight.
Vote. Get out to the polls and vote these fucking Democrats out of these fucking positions that are making your lives hell.
And don't get us wrong. Well, take him out however you want to. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Democrat fan, but I'm not against all Democrats. Tassie Gabbard was one of my favorites when I heard her talk. Not get these left-wing idiots as well
Far
as
left,
these
yeah.
right-wing idiots.
They got far left and far right.
Yeah,
They both need to
get the
be
idiots
pushed
gone.
on over the cliff.
Yeah, fuck the far
I
left,
agree
fuck
with
the
that.
far right.
The new Green Deal socialists.
Man, especially get rid of them.
We got one in Memphis. What's her name? Amesh Akbar
Yes.
or whatever she is. She's as far left as you can get without falling over.
Oh, and they're trying. Trump's coming to town. What, Friday?
Oh yeah, now they banned. You better not give them some security.
Yeah. No police escorts for you.
I'm like, honey, if it's national security, the Secret Service calls, they're gonna be more than happy to help.
Yeah.
They're not gonna turn it down.
Yeah, how can you call on MPD, Memphis Police Department, not to provide security for an ex-president? No matter what side he was.
So they're smarter than that.
I mean, I don't care who it is.
But the city.
I mean, if it was Joe Biden,
Mhm.
if it was Joe Biden coming here, I wouldn't have a problem with them having security for him. I
They
mean,
should.
he's a president.
Right, and it's
They
an
better.
accolade. It's an honor to do that.
Right, absolutely.
Whether it be Joe Biden or Barack Obama or Trump, it's an
Right.
honor to have been
A
part of a
president.
security
Yeah.
detail.
You got supposedly elected by people, but
No matter who
Yeah.
you like or whatever as a president, they still deserve the security and the comfort of being ushered to where they're going. I mean, come on, man. That's ridiculous.
After I'm going to get off of this, but after the January 6th episode, Dust Off, was they wanted to take his Secret Service away from Trump.
Right.
Because of that, they wanted to take, he's
Yeah.
got Secret Service for life now,
Right.
but they wanted to take it away
as
from
every
him.
president does.
Yes, they said, oh, he should not be allowed that now since he did all that. I'm like, Since he did what?
Yeah, I don't remember him going, insurrect, come crash the Capitol. I do remember seeing videos of cops moving gates out of the way saying, come on in, waiting people. And I was listening to 92.9, and this is the only, because I ain't gonna mention dude's dumbass name, acting like this was bigger than anything else that's ever happened. It's just not. It's just fucking not. You're an idiot. You need to take your left wing bullshit, shove it up your ass, keep the sports, and dribble the ball. GP.
Hey, Amy said, can we repeat where we can vote at again? She's where the fans can vote again. She said she thinks you missed that.
Fans.
What was the guy's name? Jim, what? That got everybody drinking Kool-Aid.
You're talking about Jim Crow.
No,
not
that
Jim
was
Crow.
not.
Damn.
Damn, you listen to Biden.
You're
too
the
much.
black guy, dude.
Damn. Look, regard what the fuck I just said. I knew that was wrong as soon as it came out of my fucking mouth. Gosh.
You better get out, Joe Biden. He don't love you, man.
What was it?
Jim.
Jim something. He was like
Yeah,
a preacher.
everybody-
He was a preacher or something.
I
wasn't
think
he?
she wants to know where we can vote for the
Major League
Major
Baseball.
League Baseball.
Yeah, the Major League Baseball
Oh
thing.
shit!
What site was that, or where can you vote for? I want to say MLB.com, but they
Yeah,
can probably tell you.
that's where I'm at. MLB.com.
Yeah, let's get off my Jim Crow comment.
Don't go to JimCrow.com.
Yeah, do not. Jim Jones. That's
Jim Jones.
Look, everybody knew I was wrong. The comments come flying in right there, like Jones,
Well,
man.
I can promise you
They knew it
Hey,
wasn't Crow.
thank y'all for taking up for Terry. We love him for sure.
Appreciate you, Debo.
Yeah, it was a big fuck up right there. We almost got canceled.
Not from this crowd.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're trying to feed you the Kool-Aid like Jim Jones and these people.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
it is.
They don't want you to think for yourself. They know better than you. It's no different than Woodrow Wilson or FDR.
Oh, I know.
Trying bigger government.
Bigger government
Go take care of the people.
will
Fuck
take care of
you.
you.
Socialist bitches.
The
The
worst
big,
thing in
the
the
big
world.
companies smash the small companies, but we'll teach you small companies how to run your company.
Yeah, we'll tell you how to run your company, what you're allowed to
right,
do.
right. What you're allowed to do, the regulation, and then they regulate the big man.
It's just this administration is so out of touch with reality. It's just not even funny.
They have no
And-
idea
and-
what the hell is
And he
going on.
ran. That's the thing I hate about the presidential election. These some bitches run on a platform where they don't have to keep a single fucking promise.
No, they don't
do.
keep them. No,
And none of them ever have.
Mm-mm.
Except Trump,
Trump kept most of it. I'm not going to say he kept all of it.
he didn't keep all
There
of
wasn't
them.
100% transparency.
But
no.
But
and there should
for
be
real, he
100%
did
transparency.
shit that he
Can't
said
be.
he was
Can't
going
be
to
100. I understand that
I
part.
mean, hell, there's national security there.
Oh yeah.
So you should be held to a higher standard if you're going to run for political office. And I don't give a shit if it's our local sheriff up to the president of the United States, man. You should not be allowed to make promises that you do not plan on keeping. That's just, it's fucking bullshit. It's horrible.
Your local sheriff needs to be the most honest person you vote for.
Yeah,
Oh, no doubt.
Absolutely, all over the country.
everywhere. And I'm damn sure not a defund the police guy. I mean, unfortunately, I've done stupid shit that's got me in trouble and I've been arrested. Once again, that's price 662-536-1616. But y'all, just if you don't break the law, guess what? If you don't break the law, you don't get pulled over. If you don't break the law, you don't get shot. If you just don't break the law and do what you're asked of, and I understand it may piss you off. I mean, back in the days when I grew up, girls never fought. I never saw women fight for more than maybe a bitch slap. Now these son of bitches are dragging each other out by the hair. They're videoing. Nobody pays attention to anything. Everybody throws their phone up. Nobody tries to break anything up. That was one of the good things about when you used to get into a fight. I mean, shit, if you're getting your ass kicked, it's probably going to be broke up after you got your ass kicked.
Right.
Or the dude's going to stop whooping your ass. Or you going to stop whooping his ass. One of the two. And you probably go drink a beer together afterwards because it was over with. Nowadays, everybody holds so many grudges and people just,
they hate, man. There's too much hate out there. That's because, and one of the main reasons is I think right now is because who we've had in the presidency that's been promoting all this bullshit hate, and let's be against each other. And let's do this, let's do that. Just y'all are killing the country, man. And this used to be the best place in the world to live, and now it's getting scary out there.
Now it's just a place to live.
Yeah, pretty much. Now it's just a place to live.
Well, it's still better than anywhere else.
Oh
you
no,
can
no,
go.
yeah.
I promise you that.
Oh yeah, it is
I'd sure
definitely-
like to try Belize. That's why we're doing this show. Our goal is to get to Belize.
Go down there with Eric Estrada and Les Smith.
It works for me.
And I bet you they got a whole lot better internet connection out that way too.
Probably so. Probably so. All right, I guess we went off on the Biden, bitch about Biden thing for a little too long.
Yeah, they just said move on, Davis.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on back to the baseball.
Yep, back to MLB.
So, your team, the Dodgers. I guess since last time we were here, got swept by the Pirates, but did they bounce back yet? Or are they still?
They are sitting at 35-20, number 3 in the power rankings per Yahoo. And absolutely that call to the fall to number 3 form of punishment for getting swept at home by the Pirates last week. LA is 1-5 against the Pirates this year. Ain't that
They
crazy?
got that number.
Oh, Pittsburgh's coming on a little bit more.
I'm glad they're not going to make the playoffs. Hopefully,
Who, the Pirates?
you don't want to play them.
Well, they're 24. They're 24-30 right now. Of course, the Dodgers are 35-20, and right behind them, y'all got the Padres.
They are 34-15 against everybody else,
Except the Pirates.
except the Pirates.
Fucking fire.
Good news. Kershaw is expected to make his next start with the Dodgers this weekend versus arch rival San Francisco Giants. After going 4 innings on 59 pitches in the minor league rehab appearance Sunday with single A Rancho Cucamonga.
Nice.
What the hell? What is a Rancho Cucamonga?
You ain't never seen Next Friday, have you?
Yeah, I watched the Friday movies.
Well, that's
Okay, I'm old and delusional.
that's where the uncle moved when they won the lottery. It was Rancho Cucamonga.
Okay, all right. So, bring back memories, I guess.
Yeah. The veteran lefty has been out since May 13th due to a pelvic issue. But this week, number 5, you got the Blue Jays. They're 33-22. Toronto struggled a disappointing stretch early to mid-May, but is fully in the rear view by now, thanks to an 8-game winning streak that spawned from May 22nd to June 2nd. Going back further to May 14th, the Blue Jays are 15-6 over their last 21 games. They're still far behind the Yankees. in the
7.5
East.
games, big guy.
Yep, 7.5 games. That's right.
Throw out some stats there with me.
That's right,
With
that's
no
right.
computer.
But they also hold a 4.5 game lead on top of AL wildcard spot.
Are we even getting close enough for wild card spots? Let's see.
Alejandro Kirk is finding his groove with a 306 average, 389 on base percentage, and a 465 slugging percentage in 47 games with 167 plate appearances at the age of 23.
Debo just chimed in and said, it'll give you a bellyache. That dang spicy Rancho Cucamonga. Debo said it'll give you a bellyache. if you get that spicy one, it'll give you a bellyache. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. And yes, Amy, all former presidents are provided security till they die. I need another beer, please, sir. We're in the middle before you continue with the baseball stats. Smiling, you sitting right?
You good?
Give me one.
He said he'll check
Oh,
in.
we're getting with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no telling how long this might go. Well, I know exactly how long before I go. I'll just get up and leave though.
Yeah. Houston Astros are number 4 in the power rankings this week for winning 6 of their last 8 games, and additional props for locking up Jordan Alvarez long term. The young slugger signed a 6-year, $115 million contract extension with Houston on Monday that will cover what would have been his first 3 years of arbitration eligibility and his first 3 years of free agency. Since arriving in the majors June 2019, Alvarez averages 44 home runs. What has that? 44 home runs, 126 RBIs for every 162 games played. He is a career of 956 OPS at the age of 24.
Damn.
He's a beast. I had him in my damn hit streak the other night. He went on for 4.
Of course you did.
Jackass.
Hell, I made it up to 6. I don't know where Tyler's at.
Right.
And again, this is on Beat the Streak, which is a free app y'all can play, try to win $5.6 million.
You can find it through all your podcasts, what I heard today.
How many games have been played this year? Well, hell, I guess all you gotta do is look up
55.
55. So through 55 games.
56 today.
All right, through 50. Okay, through 55 because this is not updated. Rafael Devers for Boston. We talked about him a couple weeks ago. That somebody just hits. Has got 80 hits this year. Now
Yeah, he's on fire, man.
Well, it's starting to get a little tighter because Ty France from Seattle is now at 72. Paul Goldschmidt from the Cardinals is now at 71.
Well, we talked last year about his month. He's a franchise record in month with Stan Musial and somebody else.
Who, Devers?
No, Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Extra base hits is what it was that we talked about last show.
That's right. That's right. And the Cardinals are now in 2nd place. Is that right? Hold on. Look, I can do this right quick. Hold on. Switch back and forth. St. Louis is 2nd place, only down by a half game behind the Brewers. Brewers are 33-24, and the Cardinals are 32-24.
Yeah, half game back.
And shit, who's the Cardinals? Are the Cardinals playing the Brewers right now? I don't even know what the matchup is. Hold on, let's see. That's another click of the button.
All right, and while they're doing that, game
Cardinals
pick
is
is game
looking
3 is
for
about to
ways.
start right now. Tip off.
Tip off is to Boston.
Nope. Gold State.
Comment your picks down low in the live chat. We want to see who y'all going with. All right.
Can't see it the same way. Yeah, we do. We would love to see y'all's picks. Those of y'all that listen, go ahead and tell us who you think's going to win this game and by how many. Again, I still like my pick. I'm gonna stick with mine. Golden State straight up and over 218.
214. I thought.
214. It is what it is.
Number 2 this week, MLB Power Rankings. You got the Mets, of course. Pete Alonso has been red hot lately, and for Francisco Lindo just went on a 10-game RBI streak matched only by Mike Piazza in Mets franchise history. Eduardo Escobar, the power hitting third baseman, hit for the cycle in this past Monday night's game. 11-5 route of the Padres, become the first Mets player to record a cycle since Scott Harrison in 2012.
Alonso just took over the RBIs from your boy's been leading it all year.
Yeah, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, and by 1.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
Goldschmidt's been hot, like you said earlier. Goldschmidt's been on a nail too.
Hell yeah. Escobar, an underrated off-season pickup from New York, is batting .333 with a .923 OPS and 15 RBIs over his last 14 games. Pretty freaking strong right there.
Strong.
And of course, number 1 this week, this is per Yahoo.
Yankees.
The Yankees, of course. back into the number one spot. The Yankees came out victorious in all 6 games they played last week against the Angels and Tigers. They're just the 15 in the last 38 years to win at least 39 of their first 54 games to begin a season.
All we do is break records,
Smiley Debo said,
Oh,
"Get off
yeah.
your phone. You're on TV."
breaking records.
Yeah, I forgot.
Debo had to hit up old girl. She was texting her. Look, the second time she texted me, I had to hit back.
Yeah, I forgot Smiley was a big Yankee fan.
How the hell does that happen?
I just like the hat, like when I was in.
And they're the
10th
only
grade,
club in
and
the
I
majors
just
this
fell in
year
Shit, right? Yeah.
with a winning percentage above 700. Aaron Judge claimed AL Player of the Month for May with a 1.077 OPS, 12 home runs, 25 RBIs, and 25 runs scored in 27 games. That is phenomenal.
Yeah, he took the lead in home runs. He's jumped up to number 1, 22 home runs for the season. Alvarez from Houston's got 17, is next closest. And with the RBIs you were talking about, he's moved into a tie for 4th at 45 with your boy from the Mets, Lindor. Pete Alonso, as
It's
you
gonna be
said,
short lived.
that shit, Judge gonna keep hitting shit. Ooh, Boston is out to a 10-2 lead.
Man, when you just reading some stats or something?
I was, but also have 2 minutes.
The big thing with Aaron Judge with his stats.
That's what I do, man.
He is in some big time company right now. His MLB leading 21st home run of the season make him just the 4th player in franchise history to hit at least that many home runs through the team's first 53 games of the season. Only Ruth, Mantle, Luke Voigt, now Judge have accomplished that.
And why is that, Smiley? Why is that? Because all y'all do is win.
That's all we do is win. I mean, we had to buy a new building this past year for the trophy case to go in.
No doubt.
I told them to quit.
And that's why guys on that team have to wear like number 89.
They retired.
So many people
We
retired.
get 3 or 4 numbers retired every year.
Because 1 through
So
like
when they gonna start
12
with
are
100?
retired.
When they gonna start? When they gonna get some number 100s out there?
We
plus?
might just start putting Roman numerals on.
They're gonna have to go 3-digit guys sometime in our lifetime.
Clay Thomas with the most. Just a little bit more on the stats here. And you got 4 people tied in the for wins in Major League Baseball. Verlander, Manoah for Toronto, Caruso for the Mets, Caruso. Anyway, and then Tyler Anderson for the Dodgers. Haven't seen them names in a minute. Verlander, of course, you always see.
So if anybody can just tell me what,
Can y'all hear us now? Y'all take a second and y'all comment and let us know if y'all can hear us.
just hit us up. And if y'all can tell me what Smiley just said, you're gonna win a free dozen eggs. Fresh eggs.
He can sign for Joe Biden.
That dude that signed for Dr. Dobbs used to.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
With the black shirt.
Oh man, he's blacked out.
I love that guy.
He lives in-
greasy hair, all that
He
shit.
lives
Man,
in
he
a
earned
base-
his damn money. 'Cause he didn't know
Debo
what-
said, hell, give us a hand signal that y'all can hear us.
I can't hear anything now.
No, if we go out there,
All right, got it. I'm back.
it's just our headphones.
All right, so are y'all back?
So can y'all hear us? Somebody, please.
Anybody?
Can y'all hear us?
Give us a clue. Shout out. Tell somebody else just joined. Tell us who you are and tell us you can hear us.
First person that says they can hear us gets a free used Huggy.
That's better than a free use condom.
You just turn it inside out.
It is, that's a true statement.
Safe sex.
Shit, I got the safest one going on in the world. No.
Oh, all right. There we go. All right. We see him coming in now.
This game,
Hey,
this game's
What's
gonna
up,
be.
quit?
This game's gonna be a great.
Brian, you're late. He's been in here.
Second
Yeah.
half,
First time I've seen him.
take the Golden State in the second half. It's gonna be a great game for easy money.
Oh
in the
yeah,
second
it's
half.
gonna be a great. I was just about to
They're
say
gonna be
too.
down.
Like y'all look at the score where they were down, 9-24. It's short lived.
In the first
Short
quarter.
lived. Short lived.
Man, it's just
Dude, let me tell you this. You see how many points Boston got right now? Steph had that at the end of the first quarter last game. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know, but we learned.
I'm stuck on
Learn.
shit on that one. But
Dude, you can call bullshit all you want. They're called online stats. Look them up,
Oh,
bucko.
all right, let's do that. Go ahead, Tony. With
Quip said he wanted his Huggy.
hell, it's going to be yours anyway.
Yeah,
oh my
we'll give you back the one that you left over here one of them times.
I'll be the one. Be one of the ones you left down at camp.
Yeah,
It's
there you
wore
go.
ass out. It's wore ass out.
Look, you left it so long ago, you're gonna forget that you ever had it.
Now my pick is Chris Bell this week at 14-1. Almendinger, of course, he's a road ringer. But I agree with you, Smiley. Chase Elliott is going to be strong.
I like Kyle Busch.
Yeah, Kyle Busch is one here.
He's a sneaky hit you in the ass if you're not a teammate.
Oh, absolutely. He
He'll
is
get,
one
he'll get
here.
around. Whatever. I don't know. He's got to be up there in the top 10 odds.
Yeah, Kyle Busch has 2 wins here in his career.
And Kyle Busch has been on
Truex
fire
Jr.
for a long time.
I mean, active driver wins. You got Truex Jr. He's got 3. Kyle Busch has 2. Larson 1. Harvick 1. Kurt Busch 1. Last 5 races, you average 4.6 cautions, 10.8 caution laps, and a speed of 79.54.
So hold on, they count the cautions that they cause against them, like in their stats. Did not know that.
Yeah, that's how you play the Super 6.
Really?
That's how I play it.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah, I mean, I play, but I didn't know that. I mean, I just be guessing when it comes down to the cautions.
There's actually some stats. These are over the past 5 races.
Well, damn, learn something new.
All-time driver wins, of course, Jeff Gordon with 5. Most team wins is Hendrick Motorsports with 7. Most manufacturer wins is Chevrolet with 12.
Right. I need you to line up some music here. I'm going for 2 in a row. Give me something, give me anything. Because what I said is actually correct. Once again, this is going to be number 2 in a row. I had 1 in a row last week about what I was right about. This week, I'm right about how many points Steph Curry scored in the first quarter of the second game. 21.
Oh, I'm about to turn your mic off. Nobody needed that stat. I'm turning your mic off
Well,
right now. If I'd have known where you were going with it, I swear you would have been muted before you known it.
Well, too late.
Gotcha. I wouldn't even never cued you the damn music. I swear to God, I would have cued some booze or some shit.
That's why I'm here. Just to let you know I was right.
Dude, that's
Again.
like a year ago.
Yeah, I know, dude. Who's worried about that shit? He's still over there looking it up. That's how long it takes him to type over there.
Well, that's because y'all told me I was wrong 14 times. Fuck
Nobody
y'all.
said anybody was wrong.
Man, somebody don't know how to count.
Yeah, y'all did. Y'all said he had 27 points in the first quarter. I said he had 21. He's
I
like,
think we only
"Oh."
said that twice, not 14. You're like a whole 12 away, Brian.
Hey, just blow me. A kiss goodbye.
Gonna cut it to a 10-point game.
Anyway, hell, we may sit here and do some live broadcast on the NBA here in a minute.
But yeah, the Cup Series have been racing at Sears Point since 1989.
Damn, been that long since I've been there.
They've been going this track every year, once a year since 1989. Distance is 218 miles on asphalt and has 12 turns. Very interesting track. Gonna be a really good race. I can't wait to watch it. Especially with these other bullshit road course races they've been putting in the past 2 years.
Did you see what Kevin Harvick came out and said about racing the road course in Indianapolis again? He said it's just bullshit. We shouldn't be racing road courses there. We can't figure out the cars. We don't know what they're going to do every week.
Right.
It's stupid. And you're going to the biggest event in racing, in my opinion, besides Daytona. I mean, you put the Indy 500 up there with anything.
Oh yeah.
Got to.
The Brickyard 400 was one of the crown jewels
And it should be.
of NASCAR.
Why the hell are they taking it away and making a road course?
And he was actually on Jim Rome yesterday. I heard him talking about it and said that's the biggest bullshit road course they run.
Yeah, you're going backwards down pit row or some shit.
Which one?
And
Sonoma?
at Indianapolis.
Indy, yeah.
And
Turn it
he-
into a road course.
And
Then you got the pit stops.
no, I mean they actually run down the front stretch backwards in
Yeah.
this road course configuration. Which
that's
Kevin Harvick is a winner of the Brickyard 400 and the Daytona 500, and he's won all 4 of the crown jewels. Actually, when he won the Brickyard 400, I was sitting there watching the damn race. I was there, and it's bullshit. I mean, you're taking this race from guys that,
Know how to race.
I mean, you're taking one of the big spots. If they win the road course, they don't count the same to me or big time NASCAR
Yeah,
fans.
and I agree. I've never been a road race fan at all with
Right.
NASCAR. And I used to watch it all the time.
I like the Sonoma and I like the Watkins Glen, the 2. I dig that. That's cool. But when you got 7 on the season, that's bullshit.
Debo said he might
Does
get
it- does it
a trip
not
to the
make-
East Coast.
Does it not make it interesting though? Like these road courses, does it not make it a little bit more interesting?
Not an Indy.
Not at any.
It does make it more interesting on road. What's supposed to be Watkins Glen, Miami, not Miami. You can go to a bunch of different road courses. That's what they're supposed to be. Indy is not supposed to be a road course. Indy should be circle, lap, go.
It's shaped. It's called
Put
a
it down.
brickyard for a reason because it's shaped like a brick, and it was paved with bricks originally. And the start finish line still has the bricks across it. So in the road course, they actually come up the front stretch backwards and take a right turn. So how do you kiss the bricks on that shit?
Congrats.
And you don't have
It don't make sense to
You
me.
don't have to drink milk in NASCAR, do you?
No, they drink beer.
But wiser.
What Bud Light.
But I mean, it's a lot of things NASCAR's done lately that I'm not a big fan of, and it just sucks.
Do you think the reason they're doing all that is trying to get more fans involved?
Yeah, they think they are, but I
It's not.
don't know what the fan base are approaching it. It don't make no sense.
Well, I mean, I can kind of see where if they're trying to get more fans in while they're trying to do it,
because I've heard a lot of people just having regular conversations with people over since I've been trying to watch and get a little bit more into NASCAR. I've been seeing and hearing a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, I don't see how you watch it. It's just a bunch of like repetitiveness, same turns,
Turn left.
and all of that stuff." So I mean, I can see where they're trying to get at that. I mean, I looked at the picture that you sent me, that we have on the background, and I was like, this looks like a little fun little race. And then the first road race that you told me about a couple weeks back, sounded pretty interesting because, it's something different than your traditional racetrack. So I think with them throwing that in there a little bit more, that might be what it is. But hey,
I just realized what some kind of shirt Smiley is wearing. It says, "I trust Dr. Seuss more than I do Dr. Fauci."
oh, listen, I read that the moment he got on the show. I was like, what the fuck does his shirt say?
That's great. I do too, though. I do too. Green eggs and ham, baby. And y'all give us your opinion here because we're going to wrap up with NASCAR. If y'all want to sit around and just listen to us bullshit about this ball game, let us know. We might stay on for a little bit longer. Looks like we're down to a few listeners, but anyway, y'all let us know. Hell, Debo said, hell, even if the turd can drive straight line and turn left.
Oh, we've heard that before.
Just saying.
All right, Wayno.
We've heard that shit before.
Let's just get behind it. I do want to make my pick on the NASCAR. I'm going to go ahead and go with Eric Jones. He's been running really well.
Hey, man, he has been running really well in that Petty 43, man. He's been very consistent as of late. I don't know if the road course is his type deal, but man, he's been showing up in top 10 a lot lately.
That's gonna be my long shot.
And you still got Chastain. I mean, Chastain's gonna run well.
Not according to Chase Elliott. Not according to
he's gonna
putting his ass in the wall.
He's getting done this week in one of them S's. I guarantee you. And they're gonna put his ass in the damn sand.
Boy, after he wrecked both of them last week, and I know we were sitting here watching together.
Right. Well, you saw Chase do him, and then here comes Hamlin.
Yeah, he was.
Hamlin almost done him right behind him.
Tried to chase him all the way down the track. He just couldn't catch him.
Oh, he's having nightmares of both them in his rearview mirror.
Absolutely.
He is not sleeping well.
No.
He's not. I mean, and
He's gonna pull a Dick Trickle on him.
and honestly,
Got you, boy.
Chastain is number 2 in the power rankings this week.
Best racing name ever. Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle.
Might be the best name ever. Dick Trickle.
But Brian, I'm gonna give you a answer right here. Who's number 1 in the power rankings this week?
I didn't hear you give me the top 5, so I can't.
All right.
I can't.
I'll what do you
I'm
got?
gonna take a wild.
Yeah, take a wild guess.
Sure,
Yeah, don't take it easy on.
Damn. Then give me.
Hold on. Can I get a guess?
Yes.
Truex.
Yeah,
No.
close.
Shut
Go
up.
ahead, give me the top.
You wasn't even close.
All
I
right.
guarantee you.
5. You got Blaney at 5. Chris Bell at 4. Logano at 3. This is Yahoo.
Okay.
You got Chastain at 2.
Kyle Busch.
Got a big deal.
Give me the top 5. I'll get you the number 1.
He stole one. Still win.
I mean,
Hold on. He's trying to brag about that. That's a cheat. He gave you, what I'm saying,
He gives
4
me-
out of the 5.
He gives me 4 out of every 5 every week, man. Since this shit started.
You should have gotten better by
why.
now.
Listen why. Sunday's runner-up finish at Gateway marked his 2nd consecutive second-place finish and his 3rd top 3 in a row. Busch has 5 top 3 finishes in the last 7 races. And he scored a race high 46 points at Gateway. So
Debo said 43
that's
is
not
not
a
a
bad
road
play either.
Yeah,
He is on fire.
he's on fire.
He's on fire.
So you picked trust, man, right?
Hey, if
I went Elliott, but I like Kyle Busch.
if there's a what's
Debo agrees with you. He says Chase
Chase has got it. Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
I'm going with Chris Bell.
Y'all heard my outside pick. If you want to win some money,
If
put him in
there
the top 3.
if there's a bet with Kyle Busch versus anybody but Chase Elliott, you might want to take it.
And actually, on my website, you can get that. You can do the heads up.
If
And
you
they'll
can do
they'll
the
give you a bunch
heads
of
up,
different ones.
man, I'd love to see who he's heads up with.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
All right, looks like we gave away 2 huggies tonight. Hell,
To the married couple, Quit and Amy.
Yeah, and then Debo gave me
So,
gave me an idea. We should probably see if we can get our guests, how many guests we can get to send in their used huggies and donate to our used huggy bucket.
well, the used
And give
huggies
them
we're
out.
going to be giving back to Quit and Amy are going to be theirs anyway. They hung out at camp when they moved.
Oh, y'all didn't know?
You didn't have this one right here.
Y'all didn't
Yep.
tell me y'all had a used huggy bucket. I got like 6.
Oh man, look,
Frozen
I
sacks.
swear,
Oh,
look,
Oh, bring
if
'em
the
on.
fans
Oh,
start,
bring 'em
look,
on.
y'all start giving us used huggies, I swear to God, we'll start sending them out. Y'all answer these questions. Y'all start. You'll get a used huggy from We Don't Bluff,
$225 for shipping.
and we'll even all 3 sign it for you. How about that?
yeah,
We'll sign it.
we'll sign the huggies for you.
Yeah. That may be worth something.
Wow, we all got Sharpies.
Yeah.
Never leave home without Sharpies.
What is all right, Amy? What does listen to Linda mean? I'm not quite sure I follow that.
I think it's just a saying.
Okay, well, I'm kind of old. I don't follow listen to Linda. What I mean, is that something?
I don't know. I said I
Is that
think.
like is
That's
that like
that's
something?
dear
that-
Abby's cousin.
I didn't know if that was a Karen comment or what the hell was that.
Oh no, not the Karen
Karen.
comment.
So
Damn.
anyway, we didn't see anything about wanting to listen to us watch the rest of this game and sit here and bullshit about it. So we're probably fixing to go ahead and get off this thing.
Get drunk.
Get a little drunker.
I ain't gonna feed my dog.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
me too.
I'm sure my dog, your dogs are the dogs have probably eaten something inside.
No, actually, I just went there and checked on them. Man, they're angels right now.
Yeah, it's because it's because their mama ain't home.
Yeah, sitting there.
But
Chilling.
anyway,
Wonder what Debo's dogs are doing.
sitting there watching, doing whatever the hell he tells them to do.
Debo
If-
said
if I had to
$1
give-
bet that Tony money, $1 bet Tony, but guess not. Guess not because I got Chase. He wanted to bet you $1, Tony.
We can bet $1.
And Amy did come back and say it was a Karen comment.
She
So,
she did. Damn,
Okay.
damn. My bad. Damn, Brian. What he's done made it 2 for 2 on one show. What the fuck? That's
Y'all
another
know-
clip. I'm gonna have to post another clip on Facebook. Brian's 4-0 now. God damn it.
It's just 3-0.
Karen,
Oh,
Karen
yeah, it would
loving
be good.
asshole.
Yeah.
I'm staying away from tequila. So
Karen.
sorry.
No, Debo just said stay away from tequila.
I'm
Damn.
trying. No, he's talking to you.
Oh, he talking to me?
It says stay away from tequila tea.
Oh no.
So that
hell
would be
no.
well.
It definitely ain't me.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't stay away from no tea.
You've done better than you normally do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You ain't gone to sleep yet, so you ain't been asleep
Well,
one
dude,
time.
most of the time I come in here straight from work. I be dark.
Who doesn't?
Oh shit.
Damn. Smiley drove all the way from Cleveland, Mississippi to get here.
Hell, I just saved our whole show from going down early before we got to do it out. My computer is about to die.
All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll just wrap this up now. Is there anything else anybody's got to say or any other opinions? Smile what you got.
Debo said his dogs are chilling, by the way.
Y'all check out that Live Golf Tour. I am going to promote it. I think it's a good thing for the game. I think it's a good thing for the players.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
Did you
It's like
predict
said,
your winner yet?
$8 million putt is gonna be worth a lot of
Money's
fucking money.
is outrageous.
Smiley, so who's winning? Who do we all need to bet
Oh,
on?
Patrick. No.
No.
For the Live, I ain't got a pick on the Live Tour.
No, but I'm talking about it's
Oh, the US Open,
yeah.
Patrick Cantley.
all right. Got it. Y'all heard it here,
So, yeah,
folks.
make sure, and if you have any sense, he is 2-0 in the majors. He is 2-0 in
Absolutely.
the majors.
I'm putting some on it.
All
for
good things
damn
come to
sure.
an end, though. All good things.
Why you why you think I reminded him? I'm like, hold on, what was that name you said again? I didn't need that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's done awesome at golf, and we
So
got-
Smiley, don't bet on him because we're fixing to kill you.
But look, it doesn't start till next week. So if he gets hurt between now and Wednesday, you're back off of that.
Well,
No, that means
if
you're
he
gonna
gets-
have to come back on the show
if-
next
well,
Wednesday.
he's gonna be- he's
I'm
headed to
calling in.
Atlanta.
You call in, yeah.
Yeah,
Call
dude.
in and let us know.
Yeah, my man allowing him to come back next week. Headed to Atlanta. They ain't gonna be late for that show. They're gonna get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I'm seeing Brett.
Pour
Michaels
some
after
sugar
the show.
on me, baby.
You ain't lying.
He's going to see some Brett Michaels. That is his man crush.
Yes, it is.
He's already made.
The
He's already
icon.
confirmed that.
The icon.
He does look like a chick.
I mean, I know you got Elvis, and here's Brett Michaels right there.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
We're going to try to come back next week. There are some things hanging in the air. We're not quite sure what's going to be happening.
But the week after, we'll be on vacation. So
if we don't come back next week, we won't be back until July 7th, I believe.
July the 7th.
No, July 6th.
yeah, Terry's going to the West Coast, and I'm going to the Redneck Riviera.
And I may be going to the East Coast.
And I'll be in Nashville for the 3rd and 4th of July. So if you're gonna be down that way, y'all, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
See
we'll
me.
be if we don't get back, and we will post it. We'll be back on July 6th. Hopefully, we'll be back next week. But if things come up and it's time for me to go, it's gonna be. See y'all later. We'll see you back on the show. but we'll talk about that shit next week. And we'll hit you up on Facebook. Thanks again, everybody, for listening. For myself, Davis, for Smiley, for Tony, for Terry. We appreciate y'all listening.
Thank you,
like,
guys.
share, subscribe. Please share. We
Hit that
appreciate
like
everybody.
button. Let's roll.
Thank y'all.
Oh, dang. You know what? Hold on. This is one last thing before we go. If you subscribe, hit the bell right beside the subscribe button. That way, y'all don't never have to sit on Facebook or wait for us to post when we're going live. You hit that bell button. You have all post notifications. Anytime we go live, post a clip or anything, it'll come straight to your phone, just like a text message or whatever. You'll be able to click on it. So, yeah,
Sweet.
without further ado, we'll catch y'all next Wednesday.
Thank y'all. Thank everybody
Thank
here.
you. Have a good night.
See y'all soon.